Hopefully my timing is immaculate. Well, it's a spoiler, but that doesn't matter. Is that in frame? Hold on, chat.
It made me think of this.
All right, okay. The stream started.
What? Okay, right. I'd read that. Oh, is that a fist print?
No, that is
no.
the main
You know,
thing.
maybe I want to go back. Maybe I want to go back. Chat. Maybe I want to go back.
What
Where does it go back to?
you don't want to talk about the Golden Gaytime ice cream bar
Or the ban list?
fired by caramel
Hey,
slice?
no, I've got the ban list pulled up. Okay, it's the other thing. Well, Loft didn't delete. I just scrolled up. I mean, an ice cream inspired by a caramel slice sounds cool, but Australia, I don't think you can do that.
I mean, it's not
no.
Australian made.
No, Golden Gaytime has been a thing for years, even before the whole zeitgeist. So it is just Golden Happy Time, essentially.
Okay, all right, they're just that
I mean, yeah,
old. It's an ancient Victorian era ice
It's got
cream.
1.5 health stars. I don't know what the fuck that
That
means.
sounds terrible.
It's like what people still call cigarettes in some places. We won't say it.
No, we are American. We should not. Well, 3 of us are American. We shouldn't say it.
And Loth should say it on here. Loth should say it
Yes,
on
Loth won't get away with it.
I mean,
I'm not going to say it. Hold
Um,
on. Sorry, I forgot the improved version of the ice cream.
hey,
Forgot
Chad,
my
welcome
notification
to
was on
Yu-Gi-Oh! Times. We're gonna play a cube today. But I pulled up the ban list because it just happened. We are continuing to do the ban list good. This time Jerome did a max headroom bit.
Sorry.
the ban list. I did see the ban list, but I've already forgotten it because it happened. It happened over the weekend, and the weekend has erased my brain.
We will
Has
speed
full
review.
reset.
So I actually let me
Everyone's
start
very
this reversal. Let me do it
everyone's-
like Jerome did. We'll
Everyone's
start with
pretty happy
elements.
with this. As I see, everyone's just happy with this.
I mean, yes, it's a good list. Let me make sure that is on frame. Okay, so
Holy
I guess it's a good time to play Yu-Gi-Oh because it's actually a good format. I guess.
Formerly semi-limited, now unlimited. Jar, Cyber Jar, Jackalope, Tsuchinoko, Ava, Monkey Board, all fine.
Ava's the one that I have mild worries about, but yeah, it's probably.
I mean,
fine.
like,
Drytron really won't be doing it though.
I mean, if Drytron
Yeah.
shows up, it's like I guess they could like make it to like top 32, but I don't think they'll make it past that.
I mean,
the-
hey,
the
see,
crazy
Dry
thing
Farm's
is,
top of
what I'm sure Vesperi is thinking about there is the semi-limited list. It exists for a reason now because we put
You
a
know,
shit of things on it.
I'm looking at all these names. I don't really mind any of them. Like,
Listen,
ob-
it turns out,
obviously, Collapse Serpent and where is it? Where I
Wyvern
just saw
versus
it.
on the two, yeah.
Collapse Serpent, Rider Buster, and Morphing Jar are here just as a stopgap. Everything else, I don't actually think is bad to be semi-limited because the Ryziel problem is consistency. So taking away some pieces to slim down the engine actually isn't a bad idea, I guess.
plus a piece of
Yeah,
cute
same with the Malice.
as well, but we'll get there later. As it turns out, putting people on parole is fine if you do their entire gang.
I mean,
Well,
yeah.
I mean, yes, but for not the sake of not torturing a metaphor, the simple fact is the reason why everybody in the TCG thought the semi-limited list was a joke was because they usually only semi-limited like 1 or 2 cards, which either is part of the parole process. You know, we're slowly rolling like Morphing Jar back to 3,
I said we're gonna
Baby
say
Chaos
Geo 'cause
Dragons
Geo's
back to
accurate.
3 probably. But the like semi-limiting like 2 cards out of an engine and leaving the rest at 3 doesn't do anything. Well, if you ban several of annoying cards they have later, which we talk about, but you put to 3 or put from 3 to 2 like half their deck, then the consistency hits matter. So, X'd, Ice, and Sword Ryziel all to 2. That's all your starters. Literally have 1 less copy.
Is Shavara another just stopgap here?
Yeah,
Wasn't really
it
doing
was
much?
limited. They're basically, I think they're testing it out because Shavara was hit, I think, to limit U-Bell without actually banning any U-Bell cards.
Yeah, fair enough there.
And to be fair, even before UL came out, Unchained was also a deck in like the the like post tier limits format. Unchained was a real ass deck. So they put Sharvara to 2. They're moving it from 1. Ash and Poplar are both going from 1 to 2. Some people are kind of like, maybe that'll do something, but pure Snake Eye builds are still really limited, especially because original Sinful Spoils is still banned, and there is other side hits to Ryzeal, which also affect Snake Eyes down or up the list.
Also, I mean, realistically, as powerful as Snake Eye is as a deck, Snake Eye is just another engine amongst all these other major archetypes right now, like Fiendsmith, Ryzeal, and Snake Eye. Putting it to 2 is just going to put it on the same level as these other engines right now, so I don't think it's going to suddenly overtake the meta. It'll probably be included in more wacky little combo bullshit decks, but I don't think it's going to be, like, dangerous.
Yeah. No, it'll exist, but what it will do will probably not break any of the other decks it's in. Also, in addition to the hits to Ryzeal, they also did the basic same starter hits to Malice, Dormouse and White Rabbit from 3 to 2, and also their field spell to 2. So just kind of limiting the odds that you're going to hit what you need on your opening hand, and, you know, shaving some of those levels there. The only other things that were previously on semis which stayed was we're still not ready to let Pearly out of jail, and they might stay that way just because they have a, you know, we've talked about this before, but they have one of those abilities where, well, if you allow them exactly 3 copies of Delicious or Sleepy, they have the ability to do that thing where they show you 3 names and they just get what they want because they can force it.
It's the pantheism problem.
Yeah.
Like, once you create a card for that archetype that just reveals 3 of any card and they don't have to be different names, if they have a powerful card that is just a game winner off the top, you cannot let them have 3.
Yeah. So Storm is still at 2. Runic Fountain is still at 2. Runic Fountain can probably stay at 2 because that means you can only recycle it once, or search it twice total. So that like works. For the limits, we'll start at the spells because we're down here, but they got some interesting ones. So triple tack and cross out to 1. They've really been listening to those conversations about hand traps.
Get fucked.
Really? Oh, triple tack to 1?
Triple tack 2. They did cross out, which everybody's happy about. Triple tack is kind of like, people are like, well, they're making it so hand traps are more meaningful, I guess. We had a big discussion a couple of weeks ago, I think it was the last time you were on, Visper, about like the art of the hand trap and like player 1 responses to hand traps. I kind of don't like hitting talents, especially because talents is the one that's like... Talents is the one that's the easiest for you to get around because that's the one that requires you to fire your opponent to have fired an ability in main phase only. So, you know, people going blind seconding just fire, you know, Fualos or whatever off rip.
Random question.
Yeah.
Why was Sacred Tree limited? I don't remember that. Was that like an FTK thing?
Yeah, I think it's one of the hits to Plant Link.
Limited?
It's been limited for a long time. It should probably come back.
5 months, if I summon 1 from plant, tribute 1 earth, plant, summon 1 earth in.
The main thing is that if you can send it to grave, you get a plant.
Send the graveyard, add an Natria card from deck to your hand, except Sacred Tree.
Yeah, I think there was... Is there an FTK with one of the Natrias, or was it just generic Plant Link stuff? I don't remember.
Natria, Sacred Tree, FTK, does that bring me... We'll keep talking.
Yeah,
but...
So,
yeah,
but Crossy is definitely something that people have been talking about, and we're more happy to see, just because that Crossy Designator is a card that's just, like, really annoying, and I think I talked about it a couple weeks ago. I was like, yeah, I like the concept of a card that, like, only negates things based on cards you both have in deck, but what that practically has turned into is just... It's gone from a generic engine negator to an Omni negate because... Everybody's playing Malice or Ryzeal Mirrors, basically.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's just turned into a really annoying card. Konami needs to come up with a way to just invent card text that allows them to negate generic cards. Like, I don't know how they do that, but they need to do that because that'll solve their fucking problem. Because I feel like that's the problem with Called By as well, is just that, like... okay, Call By is really cool as like a hand trap negator at like 2 or 1. But the fact that it's also kind of a DD Crow for like graveyard interactions is annoying. Konami needs to figure out a way to like generically negate cards or negate generic cards without actually like making it so that you can also use it to combo stop, because then it becomes kind of a double-sided card, which is why people eventually get fed up with it and it gets limited.
Doing some quick searching, I guess there was an Echuria Runic deck a few years back that was probably abusing the shit out of the card, so I guess they just...
Oh god, yeah. Sorry.
It doesn't look like it's a once per turn?
Yeah.
Make sure you're beast or something coming up and you're playing...
I get it, yes, because you abuse the ability to summon from extra deck to set up beast really easy.
Yeah, the tribute effects are once per turn, but not the sent to graveyard part.
Yeah, so you just figure out a way to bin it, and you can.
Funnily enough, it's at a 3 in the OCG, so I guess it's not a problem over there.
They probably did something different.
Probably, who knows?
The other thing is Bonfire to 1. This is the side hit I talked about. So Bonfire is at 1, and Original Sinful Spoils is at 0 still. So Snake Eye's not going to do anything crazy. This also is a hit to Ryziel, obviously, because a lot of their starters are Pyros. This was just a thing that I think ever since they printed Bonfire, we all knew was going to happen. It's literally Eroda. And while Pyros weren't good when they came up with it, they have been, like, for the past 2 years, consistently dumping good Pyros into the game that are level 4 or lower. So
Bonfire, Oils, like the Year of Fire.
Yeah, so like Bonfire's time at more than one copy was obviously timed. The one that's pretty crazy for a lot of old heads, but I think is actually legit, is Brilliant Fusion of 1. Yeah, Brilliant Fusion of 1. I guess the TCG decided the same thing the OCG decided, which was the retrain of Brilliant Fusion sucked ass, so getting an extra summon doesn't help. I think that the offending extra deck monster is still like limit 1, so you can't FTK easily anymore.
Okay, finally. I've been trying to say something for like 5 minutes.
Well, say something.
Omega does, yeah. What is it?
I was trying to say earlier, it's like, I think that if you wanted to hit generic cards, you need to actually have a way to categorize cards and actually like assign like tagging to cards, like how people have already organized them in the community, or at least some form of that. But like that requires shifting things about. And I think Rush kind of did that. But anyways, I also think like I hope this is now a new thing now. I hope people just say this now. It's like I hope they disassemble the entire engine now, or like some of this entire combo, and just call it a day.
I mean, I don't think we'll see that to an extreme extent. I think it's just the nature of how Ryziel and Ryziel, Snake Eye, and Malice all function as decks, where they really are just kind of engine attachments to something else, especially like Ryziel, the biggest offender that we all kind of like
is just has a problem where they just fire it off into decks, right?
Yeah. I mean, if you are playing rank 4s, you're going to jam in a Ryziel engine because they shit out rank 4s like nobody's business.
And obviously there are some engines that are all limit 1, you know, like they strip them out there. Yeah, so I scrolled up a little to show it. Ryziel did take a second hit, which was they did put Detonator to 1.
Probably deserved.
Yeah. Well, and we talked about it when we did the Ryziel episode. Ryziel's super crazy because Detonator is a really annoying card to get rid of, but also the deck inherently has the power to recycle it.
Yeah.
So then you got to deal with shit like having 2 Detonators or 3.
I'm hearing similar problems to a Ryzehog. Just fuck that guy.
No, a Ryzehog just sucked because he was a Macrocosmos. Like, and also like he facilitated the banish effect. I don't think you ever actually summoned more than one Arise Heart. It's just
usually
that
not.
The reason why he had to go to jail was just that he is just an annoying guy that's way too easy to make.
The only time you'd see multiple of him is if you actually were trying to do like some weird bullshit, banish all your zones, funny hee hee nonsense. Which
Yeah, that wasn't actually the optimal form of Kashtira.
Yeah.
It was just a version of the game that I think Konami correctly decided we can't allow to exist.
it was
Literally
a version.
being locked out of all 10 zones is bad.
Yeah, it was a version of Kashtira that was pure BM, but it was not impossible to pull off. So some guys would do it.
And there was at least one case on stream where I think they had the graphic and it was all 10 zones were boxed out and it was just
Yeah.
like, yeah, no, that's not great.
Oh,
But the monster
Druid
limits are also
Swarm
pretty
is just
interesting. So
one.
Druid Swarm to 1. Magnum Met already at 1. Probably a good idea. Some people were concerned about this because there weren't a lot of Bestial reprints in the Quarter Century Stampede. I think I even had a tweet about this, which was like, people were complaining that like, oh, they're not reprinting Bestials again. The price is going to stay the same. They're really expensive. And I'm like, actually, I think that's good. I don't think that Bestials are necessarily turbo broken, but also, they've been out for like 4 years. Find a new fucking card to play. If you can't afford them, good. Think of something better. Use your brain. Change deck building. No longer go, well, I've got 3 slots. I can put some Bestials in here.
But this always works.
Masterpiece to 1 is
Yeah.
the MPT bad option, I guess, which is funny.
Yeah,
He's
I
been
mean,
trying to get that fucker off the ban list for like 5 years.
yeah, no, they finally did it. Well, it's because they like actually added back like some new True Dracos and stuff. Like it feels like they're trying to bring the deck back. So the OCG let Masterpiece back like 6 months ago, 3 months ago, something. Like he got added back to Master Duel this year. So like we've seen it. And the simple matter is, I think there are a few people, like I think I saw Simo's reaction where he was like, I don't like Masterpiece from just a card design standpoint, but he's not actually a problem card. And I think I agree with that, of just like the design of Masterpiece to always be like 2/3 of a towers and the quick effect pop, just because he inherently synergizes with the cards that are floodgates, you know? Like,
I think the other thing is that really redefines the meta with Masterpiece is that we're no longer in a meta game that is trap racist. I don't know how else to phrase it.
yes. Yeah, no.
I
Like
guess it's
legitimately
trap hating.
all the major popular decks, you will have any given combination of monster, spell, and trap effects. So Masterpiece having to pick 2 out of 3, there's always a chance you'll whatchamacallit, you'll find a card to out him.
Yeah, because like at the time when he was the boogeyman of Yu-Gi-Oh, people just played monsters and spells and maybe like vanities or like solemns. Like that was the only traps people played at the time. I'm sure I think vanities was actually banned way before Masterpiece happened. But regardless, like the only trap people were playing were floodgates and omnis. They weren't playing just generic trap cards that were part of their engine.
And if you were playing True
it wasn't a
Draco,
good time.
you were also playing floodgates.
Yeah.
So what's next on the list?
Well, actually, no. I was pausing there because it sounded like somebody was saying something in the middle there, but they didn't follow up on it. So I will continue my second thought because I have another thing about Masterpiece, which is the other thing about Masterpiece is I also think that just the ability to reach 3K is just way more common now.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because he's like what 2950, like he's just under 3K. So the ability for a deck to play through a single pop and make a big ass guy is a lot more common these days.
I mean, like, you can take a big look at Dragoon. Was kind of like Dragoon, and to a lesser extent DPE, were kind of like, or well, I guess greater extent depending how you look at it. Regardless, but like, Masterpiece as a card type has always existed, even beyond it being banned. It's just that the variations of it were not as on paper oppressive to the entire board state.
Yeah. And like I said, I don't ever like to see Masterpiece when I like boot up a run of Master Duel, but getting over him is a lot easier. Actually, my current Master Duel deck is also Metal Morph, so that guy dies. Most of those monsters go over 3K easy. They're very large metal boys, chat. But another couple of big ones. Circular is freed. Circular to 1. Mathmech Circular.
It all comes full circle.
I'm not exactly sure why they decided now was the time, but I remember that the circular ban was kind of like questioned at the time because it felt like it came after MathMech was already kind of like moving out of relevance. Like it had its tops, it had its days in the sun, and then was kind of leaving. But circular dying definitely like killed that deck dead.
Yeah.
So circular to 1. Honestly, probably a way to maybe vary Malice lists, because now you can kind of play a very small MathMech package inside Malice with the slots you have, because half of your archetype is now semi-limited. Or half of your main deck cards anyway.
Bands. I'm pulling up the oh my.
There's some funny stuff here. The other one that in the limited, which people like, is Shifter finally went to 1. Thank God. Everybody cheered. Everybody clapped.
Funny.
Yes.
Yeah. It's funny.
But there are 4 bands. I think they're spread out. No, they're all in the extra deck. And they're all pretty good. So, Link Monsters. Now we've cycled back to the 3rd Nightmare, which is Cooked Griffin.
Griffin?
Nightmare Griffin.
Decoder. I mean, Decoder was probably on a short list of cards anyways. That's just...
Yeah, people seem to disagree exactly what Link Decoder is for, but I think the actual purpose it had is that what Link Decoder did was it let Malice do things with their extra deck they're not normally doing. Griffin is just a card that people didn't like because it lets you get back shit that you shouldn't be getting back.
He does a lot. And also the other ones. Dweller, I'm conflicted on, but I understand because Dweller is a card that's that has only gotten stronger the longer the game has progressed.
Yeah.
Because of just
it's a
the ability to floodgate the graveyard on quick effect is insane.
And it's lingering, right? Like you just
And
get to
4,
Dweller
so
in standby, and then your opponent can't do
every
shit.
4 deck could just make it happen.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, also every 4 deck could make it happen, but specifically, you know who was doing that? Mermails.
Ryziel, I'm assuming.
Well, also Ryziels, but also Mermails. Mermail is a real deck.
Oh, right.
Yeah, Mermail FCK, right?
Oh my god, and with Mermail, it actually gets the attack boost.
Yeah.
From Dweller.
No,
oh
like you can.
Everyone forgets Dweller has a. Everyone forgets Dweller has a pretty
significant. It has a water effect. Yeah.
Board-wide stat boost.
They're gonna forget again because it's gone.
He's basically Miss Starboy too if you're playing water, because why not? It's funny.
And it's a lingering floodgate that blocks a lot of graveyard effects, which a lot of meta decks need. And like you said, it's a lingering floodgate you can't get rid of. And
Bahamut Shark makes
general,
sense.
yeah.
Again,
Shark is one that I think basically the OCG still has Toad banned. It's totally awesome, still banned over there. The TCG's going with their killing Shark, which I think is the correct move because it basically means that decks that make 4s can't cheat out Toad.
They can't cheat out 2s. Bahamut Shark is just any water below rank 4, right? It's 3s, 2s, and 1s. If it's water?
I think so. Obviously, Bahamut Shark is famous for cheating out Totally Awesome.
Well, yeah,
it could do several different things. It's one of those things that
one rank 3 or lower water excuse monster.
Yeah.
So that just, I mean, in most of the time, 90% of the time it's Toad, but there's still a lot of flexibility for that in other decks. Especially Mermail.
I pulled it up separately in case people forgot. If you don't remember what Nightmare Griffin does, Griffin is discard a card, set a spell trap in your graveyard back. So it just lets you recycle shit that you shouldn't be recycling. You already used Dimension Barrier, get it back. You gotta they got rid of your 1 skill drain, get it back. Like it's just and it's a Link 4, so like it's generic Link 4, so.
Huh. I mean, this one doesn't do anything because it needs materials, but you can get Zen Mighty out of it, which is funny.
Yeah, no, so
Fish? Actually, wait, let me read this. Oh, fuck it. It's detached. But you get a Bish Tribe, which is just a Mermail, Reborn. What are the 2s? I'm just looking now, sorry. All the Paleos. Cat Shark's enough. Cat Shark would be funny.
Basically, Bahamut Shark's primary purpose seems to be, obviously it was mostly Toad because extra deck space is usually tight, but Bahamut Shark seems to have only existed so that 4-axis water decks could cheat out 2s and 3s that they shouldn't have access to, and I think Konami correctly decided to go just like, Nah, stop that shit.
I mean, it's a similar problem to like how it's a similar situation to like if we scroll up and see all these link monsters banned, every tuner we tried to ban to deal with link cross.
Yeah.
When you can just
decoder,
pull the problem at the source.
if you don't know what link decoder does, that is a link 1 that requires just any level 4 or lower Cybers monster. So it's
and if
just...
you summon a code talker with it, it reborns.
No, actually, Vesper, if it's sent to the graveyard for material for a Cybers link monster with 23 or more 100 attack.
Oh, or more. I thought it was. I read it. I just read 2300. So I'm like, oh, code talkers, okay.
No, it's completely generic. So yeah, it's just a free. It's a easy to summon link 1 in any Cybers deck, which Cyberses are only going to get better. That basically is always going to summon itself back. So it's just unlimited asshole material, especially if you're playing Malice, where like, oh no, it banished itself. Yeah, like that matters. You're a banished deck, you don't care. So it became part of the process of just like, it let them get free material that they shouldn't have access to because it was... they printed it in a Battles of Legends set from like 2 years ago. So I'm sure Konami at the time was thinking like, this will never be a problem. But like, it probably should have been archetype locked.
I mean, I was, yeah. I mean, like even in the sense of like looking at other cards that should have been like archetype locked. You have Bahamut Shark that was type locked, and there aren't even that many like rank 3s and 2s, and there's no rank 1 waters. So really, Toad got it banned just by existing, which is funny.
Toad too strong. I will say it is funny what we're still leaving on. A lot of people, especially because I think there was a reprint recently, but a lot of people were thinking we might have Electromite back. I think who said this? I don't remember who said it. Some Yugi tuber said it. I'm not sure. Sorry, whichever one you are. I don't remember who said it exactly. This may have been on a Curry Bandits video or not, but they said something that I think I agree with, which is basically right now it doesn't actually matter whether Electromite is banned or unbanned. The problem is that this is a thing for card design where the OCG and the TCG need to fucking agree, because if Electromite got banned in the OCG and they started designing Pendulum cards that do shit, not under the assumption that every Pendulum deck has, 14 extra deck cards because they're playing Electromite, Pendulums could be good. Or if the TCG unbans Electromite, all those cards that the OCG keeps printing that are supposed to work under the assumption that you can do whatever you want because you have Electromite will be good. Until they get that shit sorted, in the TCG anyway, Pendulum decks are probably going to suck ass. And honestly, I don't think Pendulum decks they've tried to print in the OCG have been better either because they're paying the Electromite tax.
It feels like they tried to make Beyond the Pendulum and even Exceed the Pendulum as like Electromite replacements, I guess, for the TCG, but it just
I think they just weren't. The problem was that I think that Electromite stayed legal in the OCG, and Beyond and Exceed are not better than Electromite. So
Beyond is an interesting card design to try to make a balanced sounding Electromite.
Yeah.
Only
The
problem
funny
is,
thing is, sorry to interrupt.
You can go on.
The funny thing is, in Master Duel, just like, here's Electromite. Okay, so I've done all the things with Electromite. So anyway, here's Beyond the Pendulum.
Yeah, it turns out that Beyond the Pendulum is actually best as an extender after you can already Electromite.
Yeah, because Beyond the Pendulum, just because of how the mechanic is designed at this point, it's the secondary extender as opposed to your starter that you start with.
Yeah, so that's one that like people are questioning, like, should they let it out?
Yeah.
Summon Sork didn't get unhit. They have not announced when her reprint is coming with the errata, so she's still banned. People
It'll be fine.
Like thought that she was getting reprinted. The primary thing is until they do a reprint that has the errata, you can't let the card out. That's just how it works. So that was one of those questions that's like, that's more about when a reprint is coming, less about the actual ban state.
Yeah, because I'm trying to remember, like, there was a card that like got like unlimited or something, and everyone was excited to play with it, and like before the ban list even went into effect, they just put out the errata for it because they just hadn't like it just worked out where when they weren't when they were doing like scheduled like
Yeah.
quarterly ban lists.
I think I don't know if this is exactly what you're thinking of, but I think AFD went through that process where they gave Ancient Fairy Dragon an errata so that like all its effects are hard onces, and they reworded the field effect a little, and so they like announced the errata was coming, and they announced that the ban list would. I guess it's the reverse. They announced it was going to be unbanned, but they made a special note that, by the way, AFD not legal until like a week after this ban list comes out when the reprint with the errata comes out. When that's official.
That might be what I'm thinking of, but
That's
it basically was. It was kind of like, hey, because of weird scheduling, we're not, like this ban list has to come out at this point. This card's getting taken off the list, but it's getting errata, and you can't play the broken version, guys.
Yeah. The other like weird unhits that haven't happened yet is Invoker is still on the ban list in the TCG. MX Saber Invoker, that's been out on the OCG for years. It's also legal in Master Duel for I think over a year, and doesn't really seem to be breaking decks. That's probably just another case of like they don't know when the fuck they're going to import a reprint, you know?
Yeah.
But that doesn't seem like that's actually going to be an issue. And one that's actually a little contentious, and I think I see why the TCG hasn't let it back out, is some people are like, hey, why is Dryden still banned? Detonator is just Dryden, but better. I think in this case, we're not immediately unbanning Dryden when we put Detonator to 1, because we don't want Ryziel to just immediately replace their copy of Detonator with Dryden.
Yeah, like words are hard right now. Sorry, but
no, I get what you mean, but no, like I said, that's the thing we've talked about before with bans. It's like when Barone went, I think they put Savage Dragon in the same list because they were like, yeah, we know nobody's playing Savage Dragon right now, but we know you're gonna play it to replace Barone, so don't cut that shit out.
I mean, yeah, it's the forever problem of ban lists in an eternal format game, where the people overlooking the meta have to have the foresight of, okay, well, if we're banning this card, what is the next best thing people are going to play to emulate it? And is that card also a problem we have to deal with?
Yeah, so like I said, I suspect that they might let Dryden out eventually.
Yeah,
but probably not right away.
I don't think Dryden's is definitely not going to be a forever card on the ban list, especially with how we had 3 Detonator, and I mean 3 was too much. But we had 3 Detonator, and Ryziel was not like a tier 0 meta threat. There were still plenty of other competent strategies around. I think, like you said, they're not bringing Dryden back the moment they hit Detonator, because Ryziel will just go from playing 3 Detonator to playing 2 Detonator instead of the one.
Yeah, I mean, like once again, you have to people have to put this in context, right? The ban list doesn't mean that like the decks that have card hit vanish. It means they have space opened up, which usually leads to, you know, more improved deck building, but also means they have free space. So, like, if you unhit Dryden the same list you did all this stuff to Ryziel, there's going to be Ryziel decks that are just like, oh, I've got about 6 free slots in the main, and I've got some slots free in the extra.
Let's just put that Dryden in. Let's put that Dryden in. I guess I'm just going to play some Zoo guys now. Like, yeah, like, why not?
Yeah, Rat Pier's still limited, but I think, and obviously Broad Bull's banned and Barrage is banned, I think. No, Barrage is free.
Broad Bull is probably the Zodiac that can never come off, I don't think.
Yeah.
Maybe in some far off realm of 21 it might, but
yeah. So Barrage is limited now. It was banned, and Rat Pier's still limited. But other than that, that's free money. So you could probably replace all of your, you know, you're only playing 1 Bonfire now. You've got like most of your starters down to 2. That's like 5 or 6 cards. So yeah, you could literally just start running a Zodiac package.
And I mean, it like that really just is Ryziel. Ryziel's Yep 4, so why wouldn't you just play another Yep 4 archetype, like archetype to slot into your missing pieces?
And I will say the thing that like, it wasn't really a complaint at the time, but now people are kind of like, I don't even know if they're really complaining, but they're observing that like the price on a lot of Fiendsmith cards is going up because the engine is unhit. People like, that's one of those cards that's like, I mean, maybe they could do what Master Duel did and like put the Fiendsmith to like 2 instantly, but like you cannot play a Fiendsmith deck. There is no such thing as a just Fiendsmith deck. There's like 6 names in main. I'm not even like that. There's 2 monsters that go in your main deck. One of your 4 extra deck monsters is banned, so you only have 3 extra deck monsters. And there's like 3 spell traps, only 2 of which are good. So like you literally cannot build a deck that is Fiendsmith. It just doesn't happen. So like I think we're at the point where like maybe Konami will probably limit some of those cards out to just kill the engine, but that's it. Like, your choices are engine or nothing. It's not like Ryziel, where there are pure Ryziel builds. There are also Ryziel Fiendsmith builds. There are Ryziel, other builds that I can't think of right now. But they're because Ryziel is, as we just said, Yep 4, there's about 1 million different permutations you can do. Even Malice has room for permutation, especially now, like I said, that they unbanned Circular. There's room for a little baby math package inside Malice now, shit like that. Like, you can put Final Sigma in your Malice deck just in case your opponent's dumb. OTK.
We've been going about 40 minutes, and we've discussed everything. Oh,
Lost stepped away. I'll show the people at home the cube we're looking at. But yeah, we've been going for about 40 minutes. We got all our ban list stuff out the way. The list is good. It's a good list.
We covered everything, and we can still yap a little bit about the ban list if Loft wants to when he gets back, but...
Yeah, I will briefly overview the cube we will be doing today. We're back on cubes, in case you missed it from the thumbnail and the title. This one I'm calling Flip Gang. Monke Flip. The point is to play monsters that flip.
I see Behemoth. I see Behemoth. I assume there are more Subterrors here.
Yeah, there are a bunch of different types, but there should be a decent number of the big Subterrors as like bosses. There are some jars. There's 3 fiber jar in here. We'll see how that goes. If anybody even cares. There's like the old style like Deslakuta Pac-Man type shit in here. There's a robust Tindangle package. Like I think there's 3 of every Tindangle in here.
Oh my god, we just have everything.
Yeah.
We just got everything. Why not?
Yeah. Just like I said, like a 3.
Oh my god, you have my best friend in this. How'd you get my best friend in this? What the fuck?
Which one is that?
The Mimics.
Oh yeah. No, we got some fun little guys. Mimical did not make the cut in this version, but if we like this, I can probably cut some trash. Honestly, once again, Mimical might be too strong to just throw in a queue with other, because I think they're the best flip deck ever so far.
Mimical is incredibly recent, so it's a situation of like, we can throw it in there and it'll likely sweep everything.
Yeah, it'll probably be the best. So we've, like I said, got some weird stuff in here, like got Magician of Faith and Magician of Faithfulness, like classic GOAT era flips and their retrains. We also have cards that put monsters back face down, so there's like 3x Tsukiyomi. I think we're playing all the books. Yeah, we got Eclipse, Lunar Eclipse, Book of Moon. There's a little bit of Charmers, like that let me put all the Charmers in, like 1 copy of each Elemental Charmer in the Link deck, because you got the old school flip versions in here. Is there just regular Poly in here, or what's my fusion spell to get Master of Ham? I don't remember. Fusion Substitute, there we go. Yeah, so there's a few copies of Fusion Substitute to get access to Master of Ham, who is a flip monster.
Funny little guy.
And also Ace Spade Speculation, which is like one of those, whatchamacallit, like free agent cards from like somewhere in the past 5 years he happened.
1 monster with 2,500 or more attack and 1 face down defense position monster with 2,500 or less defense.
Yes. So, and he recurs. You contribute an attack and a defense, face down defense to special him back.
But when does that come out?
I genuinely don't know. Like I said, he's a free agent from somewhere realistically in like the past 3 years.
Speculation? Looking at the card database, Battles of Legend last year.
Yeah, so he's about a year old. Yeah. Those are always fun. Those are always fun to do.
Just under a year old was back in June.
I mean, like I could see, ironically, you could see if like I guess certain flip cards are like Mimical.
Well, yeah, we were just talking about that. Miggle's probably a little too, like, recent and good to just throw in here against, like, half the sub-terrors and, like, all the tin danglers, like, and Pac-Man, you know? Pure advantage camel type shit. Like, if we like this, we could try that. There's some room for that. And there's some very funny in here. Like, there's a lot of flip effect bird monsters. Like, we got the Mahjong Maidens. Cheap, cheap, cheap. Cock-a-doodle-doo, that kind of stuff. There should be enough to do jars. I realize there's 6 Moko Moko. That's probably too many Moko Mokos. Let me actually edit the deck before we do that. Before we run it. Chad, you get to watch me edit the cube live. We should not have 6 Moko Moko. What probably happened is I didn't realize I put 3 Moko Moko in here and added 3 more Moko Mokos. Where are you? M for Moko of Mokos. But yeah, like I said, there's gonna be some old school dog shit like Big Eye. But you never know what's good.
Moko Moko, yeah, I mean it's illusions to condition by battle, which will always kind of fall into a really weird place in limited formats.
Yeah.
As we've seen in the dash packs.
Yeah. And there should be ways to get rid of him
Oh,
or
we
steal
have
him.
that upgraded Magician of Faith. Cool.
Yeah, she came out also like a year or two ago. Magical hats. Is this
Was
not
that the
sorted
new-
alphabetically?
Was that the new jar?
Which one?
That's a cipher. What cipher jar? What the hell was that? It was like orange.
There's a greedy jar up here.
Is that what it was? Probably.
Possibly. Flip. Activate any number
That's
of
all like
effect. Activate any number of cards at the top of your deck up to the number of cards your opponent controls. Add one into your hand. Send the remaining to the graveyard. Send a monster from your extra deck to the graveyard up to the number of monsters your opponent controls. Special summon from the extra deck. Each effect once per turn.
Huh.
Yeah, I don't remember that guy at all,
That's-
but he's in here.
That's a pretty neat card, though. Honestly.
Yeah, he's a weird little guy. All right, so we've
Weird
entered
little
him
guys, but fun.
correctly. And
I
there's
also
like a
do
penguin
love-
engine and shit like that.
I do love the jars being rocks. It's stupid, but I love it.
Alright. Cube saved, so back it up. But yeah, there's a few synchros, and there are some tuners. Like there's Ally Mind in here, because you can set that up somehow. And a few other rules with like the penguins. So you can access a few cards that let you do some stuff. Dark Dimension Soldier's in here, just so you have a sync 5 that does something, because it can summon back a banished dark monster and face down defense. You know,
Oh, that asshole. That's DD Soldier, isn't it, or whatever
Yeah.
the fuck his name was?
Yeah, it's DD Soldier, but he got a synchro upgrade. Again, sometime in the past
they get-
5 years.
While we're waiting, let's check because we had nothing else to do while we wait for Law.
Yeah, because he'll have to sign it anyway. Oh, Law just
Hey.
came back. Okay, then I'll set it up.
Hey-o.
Give me a sec.
Sorry.
Field Marshal's in here because, well, it does require 3 mats. It does just attack and destroy face-down monsters, so you get to draw.
According
I had to take
to
an
the
interview
database,
related to the job employment agency I'm with, so apologies
Ah.
for that.
yeah, it looks like for Dark Dimension Soldier, not DD Soldier.
Yeah.
Stupid. Battle of Chaos. So about three years ago.
All right, yeah. Also, sounds like a good set for it. What do we want to do? 15? 75? Or do you want to make that higher?
70. I found 75 works pretty well.
All right.
Yeah, it's only the 4 of us.
All right.
Yeah, because like we only need like a 40 card deck, and we rarely end up with a full extra deck, so we kind of end up with some breathing room, especially if we do get some good especially if we do get some good
Oh, click
extra deck
this.
cards. That's what I was looking for.
Yes. All right, that should be the link.
We're gonna have to log in again. Yes, I will.
As you do.
Will I remember my password the first time?
And as usual, it's going to be, I think...
No, I
actually,
did
no, Axe
not.
might have changed his image. I don't remember. How many Dark Magicians
I'm just
will it
gonna
be?
reset my password because I'm running out of
I
attempts.
should probably change my image or something. Yeah.
But yeah, and I did not touch on it, but this was the cover card. This does include Sunset Beat, which is another card that came out like 2 or 3 years ago, which synergizes with Flip Monsters. It does like 500 damage, I think, every time you flip a monster face up or something. So like, it exists as technically a win con. Games will end, sort of a thing.
Okay. Fuck you, Omega. I went and changed my profile image.
Well, on my stream, you're still Dark Magician for now.
I'm just a little boy.
But yeah, Master Duel's also doing a huge update. They're gonna do like 4 new secret packs, which is also finally gonna do like the memento support and shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's
I don't know who
anticipated.
it was, but someone in Discord was excited about it.
Yep. And Master Duel has been really mismatched lately. A lot of people, I think, were rightly complaining about like missing some of the Centurion and Memento and support stuff because they just released a new selection pack that, in addition to the 2 Dominus trap cards that are very popular in paper play, also had basically every one of the Metal Morph cards that exists to date. I think Metal Flame Swordsman may not be out in the TCG even. So, like, that was a little bit of a low blow, that they just, like, forgot legacy support. Oh, also, actually, we still won't be talking about the extent of the leaks because that will get you in no good trouble with Konami, but a couple weekends ago, there was a huge leak of upcoming Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards through, like, a Master Duel Datamine or something. Those are correct. Those leaks are correct. Several of the cards that were shown, like the Dark Flame Swordsman got a new card. That's happening. The OCG also is actually releasing support for Tistina and Ashend. They actually made up some extra cards there. Are they good? I don't really know.
Vesper, fuck you. I just read your description.
Oh,
Why do
that
you
has been my description since I like actually got a
Let's-
profile picture. Oh,
God.
I have to mute that. That was loud as
That's
hell. Sorry.
fucking
That was
Sorry.
loud.
Ah!
Okay, it's me. Me.
Now it's done.
What do we have to pick from? We got some good cards.
Oh god, what do I even start with?
That's kind of an anti-meta pick. That's very funny.
Oh fuck! No, I'm gonna do my brand thing. This is stupid. I'm doing it.
Oh,
That's very annoying.
I feel like I should just. Ugh. Okay, I need to take a break with my voice right now. Fuck.
Yeah, careful. Get the rest of those vocal cords.
Yeah.
Sorry, I forgot Shifting Shadows in here. That's so funny.
Oh, I didn't even see that guy. Get him.
I'm hopefully gonna make a deck I haven't made before. So here's hoping.
Let's do that. We'll leave that open that we can do that. Okay. Man, there's a lot of pot cards. Okay, well.
Oh my. Oh, why is
fuck.
this?
I forgot. The prediction princesses are here.
Omega, you shouldn't have put. You
Good,
shouldn't have
but
put
fuck
this.
it, I want this one.
Why did you put the one non-rock jar in this draft?
Oh, I mentioned Mr. Fiber. Yeah, no, he's in here.
Oh. I'm hate drafting just to keep him out of this.
Go for it.
I'm just hate drafting to keep him out of the fucking format.
Oh well.
Fondly
shit.
remembering
Okay,
that-
we gotta take that.
That match against Omega we'd had, which was just
Whoops jars.
Everyone else just protested the game and started talking about GameStop stocks.
Yeah, that was in the middle of the GameStop thing, and it was just like, all right, they've both flipped Fiber Jar. We have nothing left to talk about.
no, wasn't it you flipped it like twice?
No, I think
Is your-
they diverted after we both flipped it once, and then I got to flip it again. So like, it just kept going.
Oh,
It just turned into an economics podcast for like 40 minutes.
Okay, these are also interesting. Well, you know,
Oh my god.
we got a few different tricks.
This is gonna be so scuffed. Let's go.
I've drafted like 4 cards, and among them have like 3 different archetypes. I probably need to focus a little.
I'm kind of in there too, but it's because like one I want to take, the other one I wanted to take, the other one.
I wanted to take. That's fair. I wanted to take all mine.
The other one, it's like I feel like it's important to have.
Just realized I shut down the stream so I can't see chat.
Yeah.
Nobody's
Shut down
really
the stream
too
so I
bad
can't
right
cheat.
now. Oh, that's right. Yeah, there's 4 of us. So this is the 5th pull. So this pack made it back to me. Okay.
Pot of greed in this fucking draft.
There might be like 1 pot of greed.
There's the spirit.
The spirit of the pot. One of the pot of greed cards doesn't actually involve pot of greed. He just lets you draw cards eventually.
Huh.
No, I think
That's a funny.
We'll take a chance.
That's a funny cockroach.
There's
know
many
which one
funny
you're
little
looking
cards. Like I said, I had a lot of fun just looking up old and new flip monsters and just going, man, this is a funny little guy. Like, there's like 2 or 3 different Man-Eater Bug retrains at this point. I think it's 2 retrains, so there's also the OG. So there's like
Oh yeah,
3
there
of them.
was the Nobleman, which was
Yeah.
like early retrain, and then
And
the
then
recent
Mimicking.
Mimic one, right?
Yeah. Like, those are all in here because, like, this is another thing. Like, Konami keeps trying to do flip monsters again. They're still a little too slow, but they're funny.
Yeah.
Oh, this made it back to me.
Fucking.
Yeah, let's lock in. Let's lock in some of those, chat.
I have a thing I want to do, but I don't think I can make it work easily.
I don't know if it happens, but we're only 6 cards in, so
Yeah.
I'm very surprised some of these cards have stayed with me, but
Okay, that's an asshole.
Procession of the
I-
Tea Jar.
that's
I
another
can't
card that's
wait
from like
for the
2 years
moment-
ago.
It's set pass, no one attacks.
I mean, yeah.
That might happen, but it also might not happen because, you know, remember, flip monsters have effects.
If any agent cards show up, can I please have them?
I regret to
Many
inform
more.
you, no agent cards will show up.
Oh, I heard Asian.
Pluto's just in here because it interacts with face-down monsters somehow.
Okay, my hopes have been crushed immensely.
You
don't know, I'm
should
looking-
know
oh,
better than anyone, Axe. Agents isn't a flip deck.
Well, there's some flip cards in there.
Are there?
Not 1 or 2 of them actually. have
Pluto.
flip cards.
I mean, one or two doesn't justify the entire archetype being in the.
I mean,
No,
and
but
if
I
they
was
do
gonna,
have
like,
1 or
just
2 cards, they may have made it in here, but I don't think that they do, actually. I think it's only Pluto that interacts, which is why Pluto's in this
Okay.
list. God, Shifting Shadows is so funny. I really want
God.
to take it, but I'm not gonna.
Big Eye
This
is
thing made it back.
Big Eye is so funny.
He's so funny.
He's just a funny little guy.
God, they should
I'm
retrain
actually just
normal
like
Big Eye.
trying to find like.
Is Pot of Greed in this draft?
Yeah, access that earlier. I think there might be like 1 copy in here somewhere.
Okay, I'm asking because I'm assuming Nex also
Hell.
saw Jar Rotter, which is just. Did you point out
Yeah.
the Jar Pot of
Actually,
Greed?
yeah, no, I didn't check the list. There's got to be maybe even multiple copies of it because 1, I don't think it actually matters that much. But also, I'm right now staring at both Avatar and Spirit, which only interact with the card directly. So there's got to be at least
Yeah.
1 copy, and honestly, could be more, just because that in a limited format, I don't actually know how much it matters.
Probably not. Like, I mean, it's still really good card advantage, but it's not like.
Yeah, but when you're
Insane
drawing
shit.
like, you know, also the Earth Charmer, the original version, right? Like, how good is that? I guess I'll take Ally Mine just in case.
What do I do
Just
with
in
all
case I
these?
find a Synchro Monster.
Yes, I take the.
I should
Whatever it is,
take
just like-
the
Is that
big
the
ass link
Point of
monster.
ally mind in this deck? Sorry.
It's a level 5 tuner. I guess you can search off cheap.
I didn't even see it was a tuner.
Yeah, he's a
Oh.
tuner. That's why he's there.
Oh, ally mind.
I've not seen I've not seen a synchro that goes above.
Well, yeah,
level
no, there's
5.
no synchros in these first 4 boosters for sure, unless
Yeah.
somebody picked up one literally turn 1.
I took Pluto. I'm just gonna say that outright. I took Pluto.
That's
first
fair.
turn.
I don't. Is Pluto a 5 or a 6?
The 5.
Yeah, so you can't even make him with Ally Mind.
You're supposed to do of Earth and then like a Shine Sprite or Shine Ball.
That might work.
The shine ball. Let's go.
I mean, that was the main thing.
All right, if nobody
know
will
it's
take my
fucking
boy,
too
I'll
Aria
take,
the
pot
Water
of, I'll
Charmers.
take Pot of the Forbidden. You'll see.
Listen, if you get the Pot of Greed, you're gonna pop off of that fucking spirit and like.
No,
that
isn't Pot of
spirit-
Forbidden different though?
Yeah, Pot of Forbidden is different. That's the 2 tribute rock monster that has has activate one of these effects. It's triple tack before triple tack because
Yeah,
it's
fuck
draw
yeah.
2, giant Trunade, forceful sentry, or Raigeki. All right, I got darkness
All right,
approaches.
we play the cards.
I got
it.
I guess
I
I will
guess
reward you.
I guess I get the spirit of the Pot of Greed.
Whoo boy, now we're real.
Oh,
Another level 5 tuner.
Fucking
Well,
god.
guys,
God, there's so many good options here. Holy shit.
I'm sorry to say I'm gonna grab Pot of Greed.
Of course.
Okay.
it allows you to draw 2 more cards from your deck. Is what I hear.
Yeah,
Well,
go that
This
route.
is going off the
Go that
assumption
route,
that
Chad.
what
Help me
Omega
get
said
more
earlier about
options.
there being one Pot of Greed in here.
There might only
don't
be
know how
one,
many.
but I'm thinking, especially if you saw it in like the second pack, there might be more just so those cards make more sense.
Yeah.
Now watch. Somehow Loth is not going to get any of the cards that combo with Pot of Greed.
Who got Jar? Someone has Jar Robber though.
I did not.
Can I spoil it? Guess who got Jar Robber?
That's all
That's
right. Never
really
mind.
funny,
Loth has already
actually.
been karmed.
Fuck,
That's really
that was-
funny.
so many good
That was
options
the
here.
last
Fuck
card of
me.
the pack for me.
I got Avatar of the Pot.
Who are we waiting on?
Sorry, I have a lot of options here. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I had to make
I-
a snap decision because there's a lot of good stuff going around.
There
Some
were
of that shit'll
there
make it
were
back to me.
yeah, there were a ton of cards in my pack, but I've got it like
Yeah, the
had
pack
a-
I opened had more than
had to pick the
4
big
good
one.
cards.
oh my!
bippity
I think I got
boppity.
your Omega. Do you remember what your pack number was?
No, I didn't check.
If it was 7, holy shit!
It might have been.
Well,
Right now, my problem is that I've got
uh,
a fucking the tooltip for Win the Wind Charmer up now, but she's not in the pack anymore. So
I
I need her to
mine
go
was
away.
7.
So many jars. What the fuck?
There are too many jars in this fucking game.
Fuck, I can't. I'm just gonna pick that card. I think I'll be.
All right. We got a few options, chat. Because this is
I don't
that works.
I don't
That's good.
know how many great spells are in this set, but also like
There's a
Moth is
decent
crazy.
quick effect one I just saw.
But also,
Move you slightly, chat window box.
I'm taking that one. That one's gonna. Of course, here's every single great spell in the set now. Fuck off.
What the fuck is this card?
Okay.
Sorry, I just booted up this one and there's just Magician of Faith and then just 2 steps over Magician of Faithfulness.
Yeah, no, that was the pack that I just had. I was racking my brain on what to take.
Yes, mate. Like it's such a good. It's good assortment of cards.
No, but it's just like, what was it, Dan, the cooler Dan?
Yeah.
I mean, you play both.
Crazy.
Yeah, let me
Convertible,
grab
fucking
both
cool.
in this draft. Axe.
Not
What is
that
this card
hard,
even
actually.
do? That's up
All
there.
right, indeedy. Some of these
fuck.
boys did make it back to me. Okay. Unfortunately, a lot of the really good shit didn't.
Well, I know for a
That's
fact
okay.
no one's building this archetype.
What archetype?
Take a guess.
If you Ghost Tricks, fucking take them.
It might be the one that I'm drafting.
I don't think you should say nobody's building this archetype Loth, because I think you usually say that and you're wrong.
I fucking hope so. The first round of cards, that like one specific archetype kept coming back,
If
so
anyone's doing rank 6s, good luck to them because I have no idea how you're gonna pull it off.
Don't think. Was there a rank 6 even package in this?
Yeah, there's 2 Wallows, founder of the
One-
Dread Dragons.
Isn't that a
yeah,
5?
one pack
Or is that
has
a
2
6?
Oh,
XCs.
they're 6s.
Okay. Well, there's ways to make him.
Also, I did see a synchro monster, so Ally Mind has a thing.
Well, if it's Dark Dimension, you can't make it because it's...
Okay, all the packs so far are actually pretty good like, for what we're dealing with for our relative environment is pretty good.
All right, they've come back.
Okay,
They've come
a
back.
lot of
This
these
pack did also come back
manufacturing.
to me.
Oh, you guys have loaded?
I picked pack 7.
I'm still on. Okay, there it is. It finally loaded for me.
Shit.
Not the Whirlwind Weasel!
Omega, you don't know how tempted I am to just grab magical hats.
It's such a funny card.
Yeah.
Take hats.
Might take that. Funny. It's not good, but it's funny.
I would take another one of this guy, but I can't fucking summon it. Fuck, I should have taken the fucking...
And I was correct. No one is grabbing this card.
I should have taken the fucking ally just earlier.
My draft feels really weird, but it's kind of coming together, I think, maybe? I don't know.
Yep. Okay, so we're here again.
It's not great, but nothing else in that pack. So I'm gonna turn off.
Actually, you know what? I just realized I could post this gift because this is totally what the this cube is going to be. Wow.
You know, I don't have more of this is actually my fucking game plan.
All right, what do we got? What do we have in this? Super Nipple Mega Hamster.
Good card. I have less of a game plan and more just hoping it works.
Was Mega Hamster was the card that some guy in the room just started chanting until everyone acquiesced to naming it that, right?
No idea.
Maybe.
Depends how much of a pun the
Guys,
visual version
there are
was.
some other super nimbles, so I don't know.
Super Nimble Mega Hamster.
It does sound like
Yeah.
a cartoon name. Like, I think that's cute. I think that's precious in a way.
We like it. We like that.
It's like they ask for ideas, and that's the first thing Square once someone says. They're like, "Good enough, print it."
Okay, easy pick. Easy pick.
Today I learned Super Nimble Mega Hamster got its name when Yu-Gi-Oh! Employee Jerome McHill sat in another employee's chair and shouted Super Nimble Mega Hamster over and over again until everyone agreed to call him Super Nimble Mega Hamster. Incredible.
Please tell me that's true.
I hope it's true. That I've heard people refer to this story before, so I'm hoping it's true. It's too funny to not. It's too funny to be fake. All right. We'll have like a jar subtype going on in
I
this
need more
draft.
tuneless. I'm more than tuneless. Fucking
Do,
shit.
do, 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 do. I don't know why I got
Oh.
the fucking dawn.
I think he is. I think he is, Chris. I think so. And you know, with the bits Jerome does, if they are the same person, that tracks.
Yeah, I don't know if it's
a
the
lot.
last name, but that person, that man, is named Jerome. Jerome is his name.
Let me. Let me just look up Jerome McHale. Yup, that's the same guy.
What? Fuck you! I'm gonna take this.
I just drafted 2 Cyber Jars in a row. I feel bad.
Somebody
You
was taking
shouldn't.
him. That's fine. All right. Okay. Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
The moment I'm like, should I grab these charmers? Someone else is.
I've taken a glance through like the typings I've seen. I don't see that wide a typing for them, but I'm sure they'll get used.
Well, I think I did see 1 or 2 charmer support spell card or trap.
Yeah,
cards, so
well, I saw supports.
Could-
Yeah.
you could
Yeah, there's
do
a couple
stuff.
of supports, and remember, they're still fundamentally like flip monsters that steal attributes. So
Don't know if this will ever. Well, all right then. This is a pack.
I guess I'm taking
Do I
this
want
one.
to take the funny and fuck over 2 people? I think I do. Have fun, guys.
I'll take the one.
Did you get my pack, Lob?
Yeah, well, yeah.
What card will they choose?
Tough decision.
I know.
It's 2 copies of the
see
same
his-
card, isn't it?
It's
Yeah.
2 copies of that Xyz fucker.
Oh, well, guess what? I've gotten the other one. Shit, I haven't picked up any 6s yet, but that's fine.
I'm gonna reveal 2 cards. You must choose one to add to my
I have
hand.
extra deck space.
Oh,
Oh,
boy, okay.
mama.
Holy fuck!
Woo!
Holy fuck.
Shit,
Alright, these
this
are
is a
good.
good
Holy
one.
shit.
Oh, man, this
I've
fucking
seen the most
rips. Okay.
amazing fusion monster.
Master of Ham?
Yeah.
Fuck
Master
yeah.
of Ham.
I hope there may only be one way to summon him with Fusion Substitute, but I hope I put others in here.
I'm debating between the funny.
Oh. Sorry.
Oh,
I got a,
Oh my
I got
God.
a blast from the past
Wait a
seeing
minute.
Mask of Darkness.
Yeah, no, Mask's in here.
The fuck is this thing?
Fuck, I gotta think.
oh, that is
Okay.
2 of that too many? Maybe, but fuck it, it's funny. Consistency, baby.
Mature turn. Nice.
Yeah, fuck it. I don't know when else is gonna pick the other things in this pack.
Oh god, fuck. Okay, I just gotta take. I guess I'll take this guy.
You know, there is. I will say, I do not mind Discord update. There is one thing that I absolutely despise now, though.
Which
Why?
I hate Discord outing when you're in voice chats or just in a call now. Like it, I don't. Why is that a thing? I was trying to see if there was a setting to turn it off, and I couldn't find one. But if that's just if you just out yourself as like just being in a call now or something, I hate that. I like my privacy.
How do you even fusion summon this card?
Fusion
Fusion
Substitute
Substitute.
is in the list, but there may be other ways. God damn. Okay. Got a lot of real good cards here, but I think we got to stay consistent with what we've been pulling.
So weird thing. I've got the fucking boss theme for Dawn Trail dungeon bosses stuck in my head.
Ooh.
Oh my god! I didn't
Don't
expect to
think
see
we
this
need more than
thing.
one copy of that thing.
I really want to play this card, but I can't do anything with it.
Searchlight, man. We got Conti in here. Yeah, that seems too good to pass up
I
in
think
in
one of
the
these guys-
in
these
the
guys are
flip
good.
cube.
We'll just take a consistency card.
I have a link monster in my draft. All right, that guy.
Oh no!
What?
I think I know which one it is, and I was hoping for more of that guy.
Are there any tuners left in this game? Are there any tuners around?
There are quite a few tuners.
I've just not seen many of them yet.
Are you sure you're
You-
reading them?
You
As
definitely
Locke
saw
didn't realize
Ally
Ally
Mind,
was
and
there.
there was one tuner that lasted a while that no one picked that I realized was a tuner, so I took it.
This I feel like is a pretty consistent problem with that people have with the cubes is just they're like, shit, I need tuners. I don't know there's any tuners. Well, it's because the tuners I picked were probably not cards you knew were tuners.
Yeah, the tuners are cards you didn't realize were tuners because you just overlooked them and you waited until halfway through the draft to realize, shit, I forgot to pick up tuners.
Okay.
No offense
Well,
to anybody, but it happens.
Good
a
thing I'm
lot.
not going for synchro monsters.
Yeah.
Hane.
Oh.
I've just to find tuners that are actually like lower
This-
levels. My problem.
This guy seems kind of shit, but also really funny. I'm taking him.
I'll take that card.
How many are we drafting?
75.
7-5.
Okay.
Absorbing Jar. I've never seen this one before.
It's an interesting card, to say the least.
Oh, it's Fengwang. Then we draw her. Huh.
When the jar
That's
is
really
absorbing.
funny. Can I take him, game? Thank you.
I would do that, but it's not gonna get both of it. Oh, fuck it. Take the good old card.
And so
not
all
darkness
these cards
approaches.
made their way back to me.
Oh my Jesus Christ! The word text on Bombardment Beetle.
It's
Flip
old.
effect. Pick
but
up and
good.
see one face down defense position monster card on your opponent's side of the field. If it is effect monster, destroy it. Its effect is not activated, and if the card does not return to its original position. Head ass 2002
some-
effect.
That's
Literally.
some old ass.
Oh hey, here's one way to summon a fusion monster, Summoner of Illusions.
Oh yeah, that's right. That guy does that too.
Yeah. Funny enough, Master of
Yeah.
Hand does not work with him because he says special summon, and Master of Hand says when this is fusion summoned.
There is,
I mean,
I don't think they're in this rotation, but fusion substitute is in this draft, so there's at least one.
Yeah.
but also Master of Ham can resummon itself to still get its effect off later.
Does it work that way?
If it's fusion summoner flip face up, and it can resummon face down from the graveyard.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, it's not the most optimal, but it's a thing that you can do.
You got to tribute 2 flip monsters.
Yeah. No,
That-
you just only have to
I mean-
you don't have to tribute one summoner. Then you can like tribute the summoner if he lasts. But yeah.
Okay. I'll keep in mind that if it comes back.
Also,
to
I
me.
mean, you're like, oh no, I have to tribute 2 flip monsters. That's what like 100, not 100%, but you know what I mean. There's so many flip
Yeah.
monsters. I have 17 flip effect monsters in my draft right now.
That's what. Who's taking so long to pick that card?
It was me, sorry. I was yapping.
Well, I'm still loading, sadly.
Yeah, I'm still spinning. Was it Vesper?
There we go.
There it is.
No, okay. It's the man who just talked. It's Axe.
What? Okay.
That's a pretty good one. Do I want to do that? Actually, no, we should take that. Yeah, we're just speed picking now.
It's actually really funny for Master of. The
And I
premature
hope no
return.
one- I'm sorry.
Many funny cards.
I hope no one picks up that prediction, Princess.
What prediction, Princess?
If you grabbed it, I'm going to find you and murder you
In Minecraft.
in Minecraft.
In the Minecraft movie.
No, I wouldn't wish that on
Chicken
anyone.
jockey or something. I don't fucking know. That's the only that I've not paid attention to anything happening. All I know from people talking about it in other servers is that I guess it's the new room. I guess just I don't know.
Really? The only thing I've heard about is that the movie's shit, but the movie experience, watching it in theaters.
Yes, it does seem
depending.
kind of like it's one of those so bad it's good type of things. Like it's clearly not good, but everybody in it is selling it so hard that it some people are entertained.
I can't wait to get to the point where they try to like rerun the movie Morbius style and no one goes back because the joke's over by then.
Should
I'd be
be
more
concerned
concerned
it
if they
looked like
try and
there was a
officially
pack that had-
release, because there was apparently some corrupted prints where the VFX were not finished.
Oh,
Huh. That's unfortunate.
Several people saw that version of the movie, which apparently is not very good.
I'm seeing
I
packs
just-
with different numbering of cards in it. Should I be
Oh
concerned?
no.
it's probably
I don't
fine.
know. Oh, okay, wait.
I went for
I did reset a pack, but luckily there's only 3, so hopefully it does not matter.
I just got a pack with 1 card in it.
I have a pack 12 1 card in it.
I'm at pack 15 with a new pack.
Oh, I'm at pack 15. Hey, Loth, you want another pot of greed?
Well,
Yep.
shit, that means I'm not gonna get the pot of greed.
I'm not.
Oh, hey,
Oh,
I'm
everybody-
I'm
I- we reset. I got a full
pack
pack
9.
too.
What the fuck? I got pack 9.
Okay.
We're getting a little goopy, but I think it should balance out.
Why does this always happen?
It
works
it
out
hasn't
well
happened
so
the last
far.
few drafts, but it does just sort of.
We did
pop
talk about
in.
how there is a little bit of lag. Oh, that's
you
you gotta pick
synced?
that one.
Hmm.
I think at this point where we're already, 45 cards in before it happened, it's less of a problem. When it happens on like pack 2 and just the whole draft we're duplicating cards, it gets a little weird.
I blame certain people who take too long to pick their cards.
I don't think that's actually
That's-
an issue.
I mean,
Not
that
how
might
that
be,
works.
but also I was going to say you're going to blame people who are upside down and have laggy internets?
How dare you make a very correct call out?
Assessment.
Yeah.
Okay, and now we're here.
fuck is this card?
These packs.
Back to pack 15. Let's go.
I have 15 now as well.
Oh, 3 of us are gonna.
think
Oh,
for the meme.
okay.
I got a pack
If we're on
16.
3 people with the same pack now, this we're
You
gonna
guys
get
want
weird.
15 just-
I know what I'm picking. Fuck you.
Okay.
You guys just pick whatever. It doesn't matter. Don't collaborate.
Yeah.
I don't think that does anything.
This is a draft. The shallow grave. You fucking asshole! You put the Koichi in here.
Of course it's
Okay,
a flip
yeah.
monster!
Loth and I are just on the same pack, I guess, for the rest of this draft.
That's fine. I think I'm alone, but that's okay. I'll take free picks.
I'm not.
God, okay, no. I think you guys are actually picking multiple cards, because I just got a pack that's way smaller than it should be. Do we have 3 of that guy already?
Sure, I'll take this link monster.
Star Turtle, that's a card.
3 of us cannot be on the same pack now. What the fuck?
I'm at 14.
I'm at 14.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
How does it get? Hmm.
I mean, it has a pack. It assigns each pack a number, and it's feeding the players the number.
Yeah.
No, I do actually. I was about to say toggle off tooltips, but no, we'll leave it.
Like there have been times it's like his pack 9, and then it'll immediately just shift to his pack 10, or something like that.
All of you in the same pack, and you still can't pick. There we go. Well, there's
Hey,
your
I'm
Koichi.
I'm picking pretty quickly. I
I'm
think
usually
I'm doing pretty well.
very fast to pick.
There's the Dekoichi, but do I want a Dekoichi? I don't think I really need draw power.
Did you put in Bokoichi?
No, actually, I probably should have, because it would be funnier.
Okay.
Just
I think my deck that I had going is falling apart now, but yeah, whatever.
here's all these amazing flip monsters, and then Bokoichi. The fucking normal effect train. Sorry, cargo carriage.
Train Gar works too. When are we gonna get Penguin Ninja Synchron? Odd Eyes, something or another.
Sure, I'll take the playset of Dark Mimic. It's me. I have the playset.
Stop
Hey.
stealing my friends!
Well,
we just-
he's been
are
through
we just
multiple times. There were 3
we
of them,
just
and he
jumping-
kept going by.
We're just jumping between 14 and 15 right now.
Yeah, it's
I think the
it doesn't want to open a
it's
new
trying to
pack
sort
while we're still
itself out.
picking.
it's trying to fix the timeline.
Hopefully hopefully it gets figured out. It should be fine. No, there's pack 16. Yeah, so we're fine.
There are actually a few different packs. Like I said, I just don't know if it's feeding them to you guys in the right rotation.
Yeah. It's a bit skew with.
I think it's 16, 15, 14. Yeah, it's 13, 14, 15,
And
16. So we're just kind
He's
of
13.
yeah.
Yeah, 13. Oh.
Some of these cards are not making the cut.
Yeah. Already at that point.
I'm at the big point too.
Oh hey, there's a pack with 2 cards after a pack with like 5.
Mine had 8. Yeah, 8.
Oh, back we're just packed with 2 cards.
Gonna have so many fucking flip monsters.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Hopefully the timeline is restored after this.
Hopefully.
I just hope that you guys don't like pick all the cards in a pack before we pick all the cards in another pack, and it keeps making us pick packs. Because it
Well,
will,
that's
if
gonna
there's no more
happen
cards in a pack that's next, it will just open a new pack, and then I think we will stay stuck.
That's going to happen because all the other packs had 2 cards and 13 has 4.
Yeah.
Unless we all pick a different one.
I mean, I think there's
I don't
2
think that's
left,
how
so
that
the
works.
rotation still won't work.
I
Oh,
think
new
we-
pack.
Yeah, I'm looking at a new pack.
Maybe we'll just ignore that. The last 2 cards. They were bad anyways. It's fine.
Yeah, fuck him.
Watch me get them next and have to pick between 2 dog shit cards.
Don't curse us.
I'm
I'll
cursing.
take that. That's funny.
Take it.
Now we're back to the
No!
Alright, fine, give me Pluto.
Do you want the donuts or hell?
I'm taking the donuts.
I know that pack's gone now. Okay.
I hope so. Oh hey, we're back to this pack that I just saw.
Yeah, we just opened this. What the fuck?
That's fine.
Oh no.
Depending on how things go, this may affect the sanctity of the draft, but
Yeah.
I think we kind of I think we oh fuck. I hope that guy gets back to me.
well, I mean more so that I think there's only like 1 copy of each Link Charmer.
It's like if there's multiple of the same one, it's like, wait a second. Luckily, I have not picked any Link Charmers, if they've shown up.
Maybe I just have them all. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I just have them all.
Yeah.
Well, somebody's gonna get a chance to get one of them because I think I have to pick a different card.
Oh, there's Lena. However, I'm not picking it.
Ooh, a third of that? Oh. Shit.
I've already committed to my archetypes.
Gotta take that guy. It's so
I need to
funny.
commit to what little I have, even though
We only have like 7 drafts left.
Yep.
So we're not going to
Lucky.
finish this pack. So
Oh well.
Yeah, the numbers definitely got screwed
gonna
up.
hope
But
the
at
other
least
guy
we
gets back
opened
to
some
me.
new packs before we finished.
yeah, if the other guy gets back to me, I will
Hey.
be
I love
fine.
this guy so much, but I have to pick good cards. I can't. I had too many cards that I had to pick for fuck around reasons. I can't take Morphing Jar. He's too goofy.
Yes. Got back to
Oh.
me.
Well, don't worry, Omega. Someone's taking him.
Well, thank you for giving him a home.
I like Morphing Jar.
I like Morphing Jar too, but I'm like, I have to pick
myself
real
over-
cards. I have so few cards left.
I wish I picked better, or just I don't know. Fuck.
Did he get back to me? Not the right pack. I think it's next pack. Please get back. Come on.
You know, I just in my head I said 4 cards left. I just had the fucking 24 like clock tick noise.
Yes.
Thank you.
Got the playset. Nice.
Oh, okay. I didn't see that guy last time I saw this. Okay. Now we have to build an unbreakable deck.
Is
Luckily,
this another
there's enough
thing?
fucking draw power in this deck that should be possible.
There is a
my
lot
deck
of
is-
draw power in this set that I noticed. In this
It-
cube.
I have.
I think it's
not-
because of Des Lakuta and like the Pac-Man days, but like I feel like flips and adjacent cards have an interesting sub theme of and like draw engine stuff.
I think
I
got
do
something
like
over
that.
there.
Like, I mean, it does kind of make sense for the idea of like of like having flip monsters have this what is it like
Kind of like slow build.
like this yeah like this recursion and snowballing.
What were you gonna say, Axe?
I think my deck is just a pile of cards.
I mean, that's
I
usually
think
how
that's going to be
drafting
most
goes.
of us. I only have 2 of this guy, right? All right, sure. Play set of this fucker 2 with it,
my
I
last
guess.
pick. It's got to be that guy, just for the memes. We got to get that guy.
I'm on YDK. Where's my Edo Pro? There you are. Open file location. There it is. No, I don't want to open the file. I want to open the. Ugh. Open file location. Here. Flip cube. And now let's do some sorting.
Open
I
this shit in
should be pretty
EDO
easy.
and pray to God.
Yep.
Should be decent, I think. I feel
I'm not
good
excited
about
to do this at all.
what
I
I've got.
feel.
Probably don't need you. Probably don't need you. Do not need you. Don't need you. And you guys are fine. Do I actually want to play this?
I mean, I'm not gonna preview every single card you got, but I think you're trying, X.
Yeah.
I
We were
just like
competing for
I
a
had
few
something
cards
at the
in there.
beginning and then I just lost it because it's like I just never found another tuner. I just didn't see any.
I think I have 1 tuner in my deck, but whatever.
I mean, I got 2 of the Penguin Squires, which I think were the only ones in the rotation, but they can only be used to make water synchros anyway, and
I
I
just
never
have
saw
water
the Penguin
synchros.
Synchro.
I never water synchros, that's why I didn't pick them up. Those didn't count to me.
Yeah,
There are some cards in here that haven't loaded.
should be fine.
As in, like, they're just blank. Even if I hover over them, it doesn't show me what they are.
I mean, if they're in EDO, they'll load eventually. You may have to reset, but
I am protesting Fiber Jar. He's getting thrown in the trash. I don't care that I have one of them.
that's fine. I don't think we actually
I'm
saw
pro
any of the other ones.
I didn't. I'm
Sorry,
still-
I just looked at my deck list full of old EDO Pro decks, and I just got one deck that's named Illusions Yugi in all caps with a comma. And
Yeah,
man, gee, I wonder what that deck was. Yes,
I think I can
that's-
imagine. It was probably when Illusions came out and you were like, hey, Loth, I want to test this out.
God, I love Illusions.
54. I can probably cut. I can trim more shit from
Let's
those.
move that over
Don't know
here,
what I
and
want.
then I'm gonna do hide the window capture, which puts us to EDO. Oh, shit. Yes, leave the
There was
tab.
only I only found 1 ritual spell. What the fuck?
There
That's
were a
not
lot of
bad,
cards in this. God. All right, sort. The extra deck is bad. The extra deck's very bad.
Yeah, but I have a play in here.
Well, I mean, my extra deck specifically is bad because you guys, I have 2 Dragluas and 1 Willow, and I don't think I have a lot of 6s. Okay, so no, we have to keep that guy. Oops, I took him out and he can't go back in. Well,
I should
let's...
probably read what these guys do, actually, now that I have a few of them. Okay.
Well,
Mhm.
that definitely gets out. That guy sucks. Get him out of here.
Mm-hmm.
Weird question, but
See, that guy
does-
might be bad. That guy might be bad.
does a summon by the Summoner of Illusions count as a proper
Does
summoning?
it say
or no?
this is a fusion summon?
No, it's a special summon with fusion monster.
Then it's not.
Then no, it is not a proper summon.
All right.
It will not work a
that's-
Master of Ham, like we said earlier, X.
Okay, there we go. There's
I
those
did
guys.
bring this up.
Let's also take that guy out.
I don't
I'm
think
sorry,
I'm
did you put in a bunch of ghost tricks but not a level 4 ghost trick?
Yes. Because that one's
You
those guys aren't
asshole.
flip monsters. You know that the ghost trick extra deck monsters are generic, right, Loth?
Yeah, I know.
I got a fair few of them, but I do not think we're 10 dangling tonight because these cards don't do anything actually.
Oh my god. I have no level 6 monsters. This thing is useless.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
can't
there are
find any
sixes
level
in here, but I don't think we got to them.
which sucks. But...
For consistency, I just need to start
That
culling.
I mean, that guy's funny, but I don't think we will. Yeah, God, I
okay,
trim
45.
Stupid ass cards.
We're running 45. Any of these trap cards I don't want to play? Actually, don't want to play that. I don't want to play that. Don't want to play these? Not really.
I wish I'd gotten more extra deck cards so I'd have fucking space, but
Fuck. 40 cards. I got time for a game or two if we're just when everyone's ready to go.
yeah, we'll do our usual round robin.
That'd be...
Stop.
How can we do that when Robin's not here?
Womp womp.
Someday Robin will find out that you said that, and you'll get got.
It'll just be a random HoloLive emote attached
Emote.
to something you say in Fail Portrayal chat.
The mark of the Robin.
Yeah, he's gone to us a few times in Secret Tabletop. It's like, oh shit.
No forbidden list, right?
Yeah.
Time limit's set. Okay.
Okay, I'm just gonna settle for 44 cards.
Oh, and I can't make an invite, but I'm in US West Casual, so ugh.
Yeah.
Actually, I can call these.
The password is this.
This could be worse, honestly. This could
Alright,
be really
let's-
fucking worse.
Let's go back up here for the duels, because.
Which one are you? US West Casual?
Yeah, US West Casual, and make sure you're showing locked rooms and all.
Yep.
All right, let's
Refresh.
Let's test hands. Let's test hands. It sounds
You know,
crazy.
I'll
but
do
we're
it.
testing
I
it
could
in
do
chat.
42 cards.
I didn't test hands because this no matter what I get, it's going to look like booty.
Okay, these aren't. This is not terrible.
I'm in.
I'm going to wait
Okay,
for Omega
okay,
to
the
pop
deck
in so we can be
It's not
spectated.
terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so despite the fact that we're currently at 48 cards in deck, every test hand did something. So
Yeah.
I really don't know what my deck does, but it definitely does things.
cards were activatable every single time. So we're gonna save it and we're just
Yeah.
gonna start praying, chat.
Right. But you want to fight me, or you want to like watch?
Well, I'm
the,
gonna watch them because otherwise nobody sees what they're doing. US
Yeah,
West
okay.
Casual, show locked and show started. Refresh.
I'll fight the winner next, or whoever wants to go next. Really. I think like my deck is not garbage, but God, I wish it was better.
Well,
I think we all
Yeah.
wish that.
Dog's
Yeah.
going nuts.
walk, walk.
It's fine.
Shit.
I don't
Choose
know if
wisely.
going first or second, and I'm gonna go first. I'm gonna tee set first.
Legit
this
strategy.
is- Okay.
A 1, a 2, a 3.
3.
Crunch.
You fool. not tin. Oh, you were tin dangling.
Yeah.
Eh.
Yeah, so I mentioned earlier, like, my first 4 cards were from, like, 3 different archetypes. So I picked, like, Penguin Knight, Tindangle Angel, which ended up being my only Tindangle pick ever, and a Sub-Terror card, and then it was just like, all right, we're going to see what shakes out.
Hey,
Spoilers,
Loft, guess
it was not
what?
Tindangles, and it was not Penguins. It's a pretty good card to set turn 1.
Oh, hey!
Oh,
hey!
fuck.
Oh, hey! And then we'll do it again.
Both
Oh, hey,
Jack Frosts.
Lofty, summon the monster. Activate Sneaky Seed!
Oh, fuck.
Don't even know what this card actually really does, but it's funny.
It just summons itself.
And then it makes itself face down. And then in the end
My
phase, it
Rigorous
flips
Removal
face
will
up.
get destroyed badly,
It
but
destroys special summoned.
yeah, I mean it's only gonna. Oh, it'll proc the whole board, I think.
Yep, it'll kill everything.
It's funny. I'm just embracing chaos. But you got 2 Jack Frost? Funny.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just gonna get rid of that guy. All right.
Riddle me this, Batman!
Honestly, I don't mind that because he's that means he lives. Yeah, I can't do anything else.
Just double check. We're on the right side, right, chat? Yeah.
Explode! Oh, no, it's killed himself too.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
special
he was
summoned.
special summoned.
All
Funny.
special
Only-
summoned monsters.
I figured that would happen. That's still really funny.
You know what? I'm gonna activate Portal of Greed.
You know what, Loth? That's such a great idea. I'm gonna do the same.
Jar of Avarice. Reload!
Why I did not. That's why I did not care about the CQC on the sniper check.
You're gonna reload your deck.
Well, the second one.
Hey, Loth.
Another one.
Yep.
Another one.
How? What?
That's why I laughed. Kill that Gardner.
What a beautiful and interesting format we've created.
I haven't done anything.
Yeah, it's still 8-8. But also, you guys have a shitload of, like, you've got a lot of resources left.
I'm just going to. All I'm going to do is. What the
WinCon.
fuck is this card?
Sunset
It's the
Peak.
WinCon.
Interesting. Interesting. Wait, it burns me?
Yeah.
Cool.
If a monster you control if a flip monster you control is flip face up even during the damage step, target one of them and inflict damage to your opponent equal to its level times 200.
I read the first effect and went, huh, it's neat. I just thought I thought that was the only effect that mattered on this card.
Cool. That's why I call it the win con.
Bye.
Fuck. That was my win con. Wait, I took this card out. Nah, whatever. It's only on the flip effect.
And you're making me paranoid. I gotta double check that I am. Pretty sure I saved, but now I'm like, did I save my deck after I took all those
Yeah,
shit cards out?
come in with a 75 card deck.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 40 cards. I guess I just took the wrong card out, or
Yeah,
whatever.
it's-
That's fine. Oh my god, I can't even. I can't even. That's annoying. Wait, I only took 600. When did I get domed? Am I stupid? Oh no, I took 500 from.
Yeah, Astro Morrigan also burns.
Okay, I was fucking brain blanked that already.
No, since it
No, I
oh,
take
right, it's not a flip
two.
monster.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah, he's
Go-
not a flip monster.
Uh-huh.
Okay, tribute set, sure. Very limited number of the boys it could be.
Let's. Not from the deck.
Another one. Oh, am I expecting
I
it?
should
Really?
have.
No. Oh, okay.
It works.
I mean, it's a tribute 7. It's probably that 10 dangler.
Yeah, it's one of the big fuck off 10 dingles I was able to grab.
The flip monster controls flip face up even during the damage step. Fuck off.
Yeah.
Willing to take that bet?
I mean, I'm taking 1400 regardless, so there's no point attacking to try to mitigate the damage. It's lame. I'm gonna get burned to death because I don't actually have any win con in this deck.
You made possibly a wise choice.
Well, I mean, I will also say there are several forms of flip monsters that are just spell and trap removal, but I think I picked up a decent number of them because people weren't picking them.
I picked a few. Just not money.
Probably was a weird decision.
Oh, this doesn't work because I already have the spell in my hand. That sucks.
Yeah, you have to and add one ritual spell.
This is why I'm so mad at it. There was only one of the spells. Unless someone else picked up the other one.
Yeah.
So I really hope the draft didn't just fuck me with this.
I mean, it did because there were. I showed it to everybody. There were 3 and 3 of both of the prediction creature switcher spells in the pool.
And it just, oh, fuck. That's stupid.
But you got 2 Pot of Greeds.
Yeah, and one ritual spell card.
Well, you got more than one copy of that card, which is really annoying.
Hold on a second.
Now, see, I'm pretty sure Astro Morgan is a condition that will already pop off if it was flipped, which is the problem.
Don't know.
The way it's phrased, it's a condition that should have already been accepted. I think is how that works. Oh, you attacked it anyways. Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, I think Loth might still be deaf and muted right now, but I don't know what he's doing. He should not have entered battle phase at all.
Oh, well, I didn't realize Loth deafened.
Yeah, he said, hold on a second. So I'm sure you got a phone call or something.
Yeah, it was work.
Yeah. But I'm saying, while we're gone, you shouldn't have entered battle phase at all there, bud.
Naturally. Look at all these monsters.
Yeah?
Draw 5! And this is why Cyberjar was banned for like 20 years. So guess what, Vesper? That worked out for you. You've dodged Astra Morgan, even if she's a conditional.
Well, we'll see at the end of the turn. It should be an effect that should like linger. I think is how it works.
We'll see if she resolves, I guess. But
you had the Pot of Greed.
Yeah, he
Hilarious.
drew it off the jar. You saw.
Yeah.
What I was gonna say is, yeah, we'll see exactly if the effect procs. But even if it does proc, you're fine because there's no defense position monsters to destroy and burn you for anymore.
I'm dying is the problem. Who's texting me?
I'm in the middle of a cube right now.
I'm cubing.
I'm fighting for my goddamn life out here.
I'm losing.
You're gonna summon the fucker?
Yeah, I fucking am. It wipes your board. It's like I didn't even think I didn't intend that. It's an incredible combo with Cyberjar and Sneaky C actually.
Yeah.
That's a problem for me.
Well, how many more jars of avarice do you have?
Well, one was in my hand, so.
Oof. Well, luckily Loth is way behind on cards, so he's going to deck out first.
This is the strat at this point, I think.
So it's either Loth burns himself out or you run out of life points.
See how it turns out.
Once again, not necessarily meant as a dig, but you know, slightly ironically. What a wonderful format I've created.
This is terrible in a great way.
Oof. Oh, and she procs first because he was third player. So we learned it is a conditional.
I totally forgot about that conditional. Completely forgotten the Cyberjar and everything that happened.
I mean, I think you had to try it anyway, just because otherwise because now you know that Loth would have just used Tarote to flip the jar, which you know was set.
Yeah.
Hold on a second.
Like that was all known information.
Nope. Okay, sorry, my bad. I will not activate a card effect.
I mean, I think right now I just have to go digging. Like.
Oh, you activating Pot of Greed?
I'm gonna kill you.
I'm the asshole now.
So what I'm learning is Loth ate his Yu-Gi-Oh! Wheaties today. Yeah, that doesn't do anything other than burn. Well, there's better be some good cards.
Thank you.
Yeah, that wasn't really going to do anything at this rate. Lot's got all this, and he's still under Ordeal of a Traveler, too.
I mean, I don't need to attack at this point.
Well, yeah, no, we discussed that. That did not become the condition. I'm just saying it's so funny, because he's got, like, all this board presence with monsters, and also Ordeal is up, even if you were attacking.
I'm not dead.
Ah, not dead yet.
Once per turn. Once per turn.
Yeah, each effect is once. Same with Tadote. She can use one effect per turn and only once that turn. Of her quick effects.
You absolute buffoon. You absolute dingus.
No!
Now please
go
let me get
again.
my morphing jar. If I get my morphing jar, I win. Ah.
No, but you did get some good shit.
I should have set. I forgot.
Well, it's the middle of the battle phase, so you'll be able to put him in defense position.
Yeah. No, I should. I meant to set him so I could flip him and he would gain attack.
That's fair.
Not the end of the world.
Alright, I realized I activated the effect. It's already the card. Yep. So discard.
All right, can you find a way to force Loth to draw or mill 2 cards?
Don't think so, which sucks. But I can. No, I can't because Ordeal of the Traveler. Yeah.
I've got 5 monster cards in hand. I'll tell you that for free.
I just realized Reaver and Slate Warrior had the same effect. That's funny.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Well, let's try the push. Oh, they're both Aerosylph. Hilarious.
Yeah.
But don't forget that Sunset Beat also works in damage step.
Oh my fucking god.
As soon as I saw it, I had to pick it.
I mean, I said before, it's a win con.
Can I do anything here?
That's a big hand.
Maybe.
Force a discard, okay.
You'll never guess what card in this hand I'll discard. What? Ah. Well, I'm not. I'm dead. Sucks that I have a morphing jar in my hand that I just whiffed on. I had one of my morphing jars, but I couldn't. I'm just gonna have to try to see if this does what I think it does, but I'm pretty sure that you have the option, but I have no other.
That's right.
I have no other choice.
I mean, I think that will do the thing you want him to do. Because you special summon those monsters.
That's what I was hoping.
So yeah, you'll be able to force all of them to be in face up.
I can't see the attack stats.
One of the F
The
keys
hero
is...
defense. That looks like a lower attack.
Yeah.
And
All right. Okay.
I believe F6 is your opponent's banished.
What is killing each monster for each what? For each fuck. Oh my god.
Monster opponent controls a stat attack for each monster linked to it. Thanks, Tindanglehound.
Thank you. So cool.
Oh, that works because the Atlantis is right next to it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I mean,
Despair wasn't thinking about that and couldn't check.
Well, to be fair, I wouldn't have thought about it either.
How it goes this time?
Yeah, this is funny. Hold on. Remember what I told you earlier?
oh, I know.
What? Oh.
You
Oh.
guys no longer delinked.
Modern problems require modern solutions.
Try again.
But what is truly modern?
Just unbrick your board.
On brick challenge, impossible.
All right, damage on board.
My first damage in the game at turn 15 when I'm going to fucking die.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Lot's gonna figure out a way to flip a monster that's at least 4 levels somewhere in here with
2
7
levels.
cards in hand.
That was
Alright.
2
It was
levels.
Is it
I
times
think it was a
200?
cool
Yes, it
duel,
is.
at
Yeah,
least.
so it has to be level 2 or lower. So that's... I think he can figure that out, but he might not. I don't know. 16 turns, by the way. But yes, no, that is, like, the thing you just did is, like, I think why Zealand just exists as a card.
I was reading it, I'm like, I've never actually used Zealantis, but I really hope it reads...
Yeah. He says,
I really hope
you
the way it
banish
reads,
all
I
of them
have
and special
control.
summon monsters that were you special summon to their owner's field, so
Yeah.
you control it. And if you had some extra link monsters, or your opponent was using link monsters, you can then co-link them to blow shit up.
I think this works the way I think I want it to.
Yeah, yeah.
Had a fucking morphing jar set.
Oh, that would have been bad.
I was one turn away and or hoping you just be an idiot. No
Oh, man,
offense.
sorry, Vesper, don't worry. I was contemplating suicide in game because one of my set cards was Reckless Greed.
Ooh.
Just
I had-
thinking about drawing 2 just to see.
Also, so the card I had set the whole game that I could never use was Quaking Mirror Force because you would just pop a card on my field instead. I'm like, well, I can't Quaking with Sunset Beat on the board. Just gonna die.
Oh yeah, that is. Oh,
That was
well,
cool.
Good game. I'm sorry I built an asshole deck without intending to.
I mean,
you made a competent deck.
I did. I cyberjarred like 5 times.
Yeah.
That was hilarious. I'm not
I
gonna lie.
think
I
I'm
was
posting
I was
a
all for
new
it.
game.
Alright, so, what do we do next?
I mean, Omega next makes sense because Loth and I just played, and I'll
Yeah, I was gonna
might get a
say,
duel in
event.
later and pop
Sure.
out.
Spectate.
I'm actually gonna pop to the bathroom real
Same
quick, and I'll be right
password.
back.
Yep. That's how I got it.
Fresh thing.
So, I'm guessing from the way I've talked about it and no one's speaking up, no one else got Prediction Princess
Yes,
ritual
yeah, no.
spell, right?
I don't think anybody did. Because you were correct, you were the only one going for them.
Yeah. It's when I said, what do you think? It's because it's one of the archetypes I ran. Because I remember finding them going, oh, this is neat. And then I remember bonkling you a few times in games, and you were like, I hate this. I hate you.
Yeah, Prediction Princess was from a phase when we were still newer to the game, where just like they were just a really annoying deck for flips.
I should have been doing prediction Tindangle or Tindangle Princess. He's got a bottom. Look, I'm happy I got Jar Robber and Avatar the Pots effect to work.
I wish I wish I saw any of the draw cards, but whatever. I think my deck actually lacks draw power.
Yeah, I think this is why my 48 monstrosity works, is because I have a lot of draw power.
Oh.
Come back and there's 3 set monsters on only one board?
Yeah, Axe played Convertible.
I like convertible.
It's really fucking annoying. Axe, you're never allowed to think whatever you did is bad ever again.
Okay.
This fucker DM'd me, and he's like, I think my draft was shit. He's fucking convertibled me. He's exterminated my one of Quaking Mirror Force. He's just full of shit. And if I hadn't known Axe for years, and I suspect this may be why some people have had problems getting along with Axe, they might think he's fucking with them by how much he, like, is down on himself. Like, they maybe feel like they're being fucking sharked. I hate your guts. How have you done this? How have you fucking done this to me?
Hold on, I have a gift for this. Where is it?
What did I miss? What? Was it, did you
Here
get
we go.
bombardment beetles?
Yeah,
No,
he
did you
bombardment
get-
beetled my mimic.
Oh my god.
You know what? No. Mulligan. In fact, Mulligan. Mulligan rules. We can do whatever we want. I bet you can't do that a second time. I'll go first this time. Wow, they really liked that one. I don't think it was that funny.
I've never seen you rage quit before directly in my face.
Just like, no, Axe, this is not a rage quit. This is a rage coin flip. I'm just like, I bet you can't do it again. You always get me the first time, and I'm like, no, I bet you can't do it again.
What you don't realize is Axe has the fucking two-headed coin.
Is the flip cube our master chef?
I think so.
Best part you beat me to it. Best part you beat me. I was about to ask, like, I'm like, are you pulling a Farfa right now?
No. Farfa doesn't mulligan.
no.
Okay, are you pulling a DZ right now?
Will!
Doug doesn't. Moni.
Okay, no, okay. I guess I have to go. I guess I have to say, are you pulling an MBT right now? Because I can't say Gage because I think that'd be insulting to you.
No, it's
Let's go
okay.
down the
Gage
list,
is good
are
at
we?
MasterChef. Here's
Gage,
the
I
fucking
think
problem. I
He's
know that you
consistently
have
won, hasn't
convertible
he?
now.
Yeah, he is.
Well, I mean, not in games, but
Oh.
that was. I actually had to like kind of move away from the desk for a moment there.
Oh, look, you're
Oh.
getting my unfiltered wheezing laugh from that. That was
Oh.
incredible. That was incredible.
I mean,
Oh.
I just felt it overtake me. I was like, I'm looking at my hand, and I'm like, well, I think I've lost already. And then my instinct was just, wait a minute. What if I just scoop and say go next? What if I just
Wait, we're-
challenge him?
We're on stream. I can make this content.
I'm a bunch of the sap. It's like, fuck it, I'll go again, I guess. I feel bad.
I mean,
I'm
listen,
very
if you
Axe.
do actually lose Axe this fight, know that you had already won the first one. Like,
Yeah.
it was as good as
Axe.
locked up. You
Here's
can
what
go
you
back
need
and
to do.
stream and see my hand.
Do it
I was
again.
fucked.
Kick your shit in again. Do it.
I'll
It'll be funny.
try, I guess.
Penguin.
Fuck.
All right, you added the penguins in here.
I never saw Gru. Honestly, I grabbed a fuck ton of sub-terrors and I kind of took them out of my deck because I didn't actually have a way to like consistently summon them. I think
It's
I just locked
me.
down.
I'm the sub-terror.
Well,
Fuck,
yeah.
I'm just doomed now, I guess.
Who
Because
do you think is going to be
beat
playing
that.
Subterra out of all of us?
I mean, I don't know if you're cooked, because all my boys are
I
face
think I
down.
just. Okay.
And I don't have a way to flip them face up. Yeah, Hidden City is no, okay.
Like,
If
hold
you
on.
attack me, I can use Hidden City.
Yeah.
We're
and
playing
I-
all flip monsters. Loth goes for Prediction Princess because that's an archetype he knows. Omega goes for Subterra's, an archetype he knows and loves.
I don't know what to call my deck. I'm just gonna post it because fuck it. Like it is this is the closest I've gotten to just a pile of cards in a cube draft, I think.
Yeah, Best friend, you're the one I was fighting for I was fighting you for Tindangle cards.
Yes, I ended up with a handful of I ended up with like one of each guy, and I was just like, I can't do anything with this though.
My first pick was the Link monster.
Weird thing, but this sucks. But I guess I'm gonna try this. Like, if I flip it face down, does the effect still proc?
I mean, it also
What's the
does,
effect?
but what if I negate you?
That fucking sneaky C.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this was just cards, I guess. I don't know.
I'm like, your tempo is so higher than I can't do anything now.
I mean,
Like,
this is
I'm
basically this is in fact I called my shot correctly. I was like, there's no way you could out tempo me again, and it happened. I tempoed this time. So I guess that means we're at a wash.
guess I'll draw a card, but it's like I don't have any removal spells, so it's like I can't really do shit.
So
I thought the
how
Necro
I'm
Valley
gonna-
package would be cooler, but then I realized it didn't actually have any big Gravekeepers.
It's like I can't do anything unless you like actually bother to like flip someone a card.
Well, you might be able to do that, but it depends because I can only change position so many times.
Yeah,
Shit,
but
I think I
like
fucked up. I should have had Umastrix use its effect to flip itself back down.
yeah, the problem is like I need to have something on board to do anything, and it's like I can't.
Subterra is a very strong little like resource engine.
The thing is, you
Yeah.
have because like I had a big Subterra in my hand the first game. The problem is you have to flip one of your monsters face down to set them up.
Or have nothing on the board.
Oh my god, I'm still like crying from that fucking scene.
I'm like a second away from acting up again, so I need to take a bio break. I need to step away.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's right. Nightmare Penguin is not a flip monster.
It's honestly so funny, like just how many random little cards are like oh, this goes in the flip deck, and you're like, oh shit, right, it's not a flip monster.
Yeah,
Fuck.
it's definitely not worth it then. I guess we'll just see. We'll find out.
Well, I was looking for tuners like so badly.
But I don't think I want to waste my negation
Huh.
on that.
The one. Wait, I can't read its stat line.
Oh no, cheap, cheap,
What a
cheap.
beautiful GIF you posted, Loft.
Oh yeah, you just saw it.
Huh. I'm stupid. I don't know why I
don't
thought that
know.
was the Gravekeeper card for the longest time. He just
To-
feels
to
like a
be-
Gravekeeper.
To be fair, Meg, I was looking for other Holo GTA gifts, but apparently
Fuck.
that's the only one I could find consistently.
God damn it.
Oh, Nobleman of Cross, I didn't even see him in here. Oh, that's fucked.
I do have a knock as well, yeah, I think.
I thought of grabbing one, but I don't think at the time I think I was the other card I really needed it. I wanted it at the time, so like.
I mean, I saw knock and went, I can't pass this up in the flip
So
queue.
like, I think I just got lucky the first time, but I still think my actually the point is I think my card. I think like with my situation, it's like my shit just kind of washed.
No, I think what happened was Omega called you out correctly that you couldn't do it again, and sadly your luck power said, "Okay, bet," and then did the
I
opposite.
don't think I have. I,
No, does that
I
not work
think
that way?
No,
Oh, I have to control
Axe,
the
we
face
know
of
you have
cards
luck
also.
powers. Remember, the
That's
luck
my bad.
vampirism is real.
I'm like, I'm not really BMing, but I'm like semi-BMing because I'm trying to set up a way to summon my Subterror Fiendus, who's big, but I forgot how Subterrors work. You have to control no face-up monsters.
Another Hidden City. Okay.
I have a playset.
Well, considering you grabbed all the cards, I never saw any of that ever. So it's like I never.
I mean, I
even
think some
dreamed
of that
about
was
it.
just because you guys kept getting the same packs, but
Yeah.
I saw several hidden cities, and I think some
maybe it
of
was
them
on Rome.
rotated past me.
I didn't see them.
I saw one or two forbidden.
I
Cities.
definitely saw a Hidden City, so you're high Axe.
I did not see one. All I got was like tremors.
If
from,
the,
like,
if the two
I only
other
got-
people who
Well-
had your pack all the time saw them, I think you saw them and you just
No,
didn't.
no. If I figured out the order, because Axe is after Omega, so therefore Omega would have taken all the forbidden cities, and Axe wouldn't see them.
That is
But
possible.
we were. I mean, yes, but for a long time we were all on the exact same pack, regardless of Omega's order. So if we saw a Hidden City, Axe would see the Hidden City.
Everything's all fucked. Like I've
I
only
mean,
got
yeah,
one.
like, it's
ritual
impossible to
spell.
really tell, but
Fucking give me this card. Just fuck this card. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, you know I searched that one.
Well,
Hey,
I'll
guess
do-
what?
I'll do it
I don't
again,
have face-up
guess.
monsters anymore.
Well, that happens.
It's okay. It'll be over next turn.
I guess so.
I know so.
Please be Morphing Jaw. Please be Morphing
Well,
Jaw.
it's gonna get banished.
No.
Nice try. No, Guru, I don't want to use your quick effect.
Oh my eyes. Oh, what the fuck?
I made sure to like. I know you really like. Fuck, that's a big Fiendus. Holy shit.
Yeah. If only I had a fucking wind monster in my hand, I'd do something very funny.
Hey, Venus looking pretty hot. Let's go.
Yeah, I think we've got it on board.
Got a body at least.
Yeah, so it won't be game over this turn.
Ah, I see. The sneaky C.
Oh my god, that's a fat ass fetus.
He's word.
Yep. You only just now looked over and saw.
I was sipping my drink and playing Limbus Company.
Is that any good? I've seen too much fan art.
Limbus Company is like legitimately one of my favorite gacha games. It's super fun.
Isn't it
Uh,
like the
if-
side sequel to good old Lobotomy Corp?
I would not say side sequel.
Universe.
Lobotomy Corporation, Library of Ruina, and Limbus Company are all within the same timeline of universe. But I would say Limbus Company is, well, not it's by no means a direct sequel to Lobotomy, but Lobotomy Corporation, like the fallout of that game, as well as Library of Ruina, do play into beats of the stories.
It is
in-
like the FGO of its franchise.
yeah, basically.
It is funny because what is it? I remember playing Lobotomy Corp before it had the storyline. So when I'm like, there's like
Well-
this many cards or games in it. Like, what the fuck happened? I just remember a dumb game about keeping anomalies.
Well, the battle phase was over, so you had some other stuff.
No, but I need that flip effect to do anything for my turn.
That's fair. You managed to stop the OTK, so I had to fucking work.
I
Okay,
just
so-
see one more. I just see one more time. Okay, never mind.
Oh,
Okay.
sorry.
Best
You
bet,
said it as I hit now.
since you said you had and not much time, did you want to get the next match in against one of these guys?
Yeah. While we're getting set up,
Oh.
I was gonna wait to talk, but just since we're in the setup phase now,
Yeah, go for it.
yeah,
I'll
like,
post it up.
Limbus's big kind of gimmick is that you've got a team of 12, a team of 12 little fuckers, and they basically can just life cosplay other characters and like people in like the world, basically like, oh, I'm gonna be the an alternate universe version where I'm actually in this faction that kills people the best. So I know how to kill you because this guy kills people.
Okay.
Yeah, they literally like. It's funny where it's basically
Oh,
like
you started the room. I made my. I will pop in your room then, Omega. I'll write it. I'm afraid to go up against the sub-terrors with whatever pile of cards I have, but it'll be funny.
Well, you gotta keep in mind. There's a very good chance that it'll just fuck me. Okay, all right. Well, this is both a good hand, but also it could be bad. Let's see if it becomes a better hand.
Oh,
It did become a better hand. I'm now going to cook.
fuck! No!
Ah, got him.
That is like, that's my win con. I think I literally just lose.
You've been. I'm sorry, but you've been got.
Hold on, I need to post it again. Where is it? There we go.
Okay.
Well, you do
Nana,
have that one card that summons one of your base monsters face down.
I guess you know what? I guess I do. I guess
could get him
technically I
back.
have- my jar, my jar.
It feels like you're the cabbages seller, just bemoaning the loss of your jars.
I mean, it's a really good jar.
It is. It's a good effect.
It nearly
Do
won.
you
It
remember
nearly
how
won
long?
me. It
I'm sorry.
it nearly won me a game I had zero right ever winning.
Yeah. Do you remember how long we had Cyberjar in Frog before it was just perma banned?
Well, we
have
probably
fun
let
with
Jar
it.
be too long in its good phase.
I think I remember there was a time I clapped Axe when I was losing. I still lost, but it was like everyone went, "Oh, he's done it!"
Okay, this is gonna look really weird, but
Yep.
Uh-huh. Ah.
I'm gonna go get some food. I think I'm done playing cards for the night. Oh my god.
I would like to get one match in against Omega.
That's fair.
I want to see what happens when the Subterras
Oh.
and my...
Oh my.
What the fuck?
Oh.
What's a card that we don't want to fucking draw?
Well,
That's a good send to send to the graveyard anyway.
I
Yeah,
was hoping you
Calamity
sent a
upon the Hidden
monster.
City is a very crazy card.
I was hoping you send a monster because I have a really funny card in my hand.
No, I'm not gonna
does
waste
that
my Fiendus Negate on Spy.
does that last just forever?
Yes. Monsters you control that were flipped face up while this card was face up on the field gain 1,500.
Okay.
Wish I'd pinch some dark. Some classic flip darks.
No?
Fair. God, it's the correct move, but I really don't want it. No. I'll hold Venus.
Wow. Really getting rid of Old Vindictive for that.
No, we don't need to worry. Spiritual Swords of Revealing Light. We're good.
Wait, what? I can't target something, can I? Can I not target anything? Is there a card?
Your opponent can't target
target
face-down defensive monsters I control with card effects. Thanks to terrors in the Hidden City. This I do think I only snagged one copy of.
Fuck. I had a really funny play, but I... Oh.
Hey, Miss Bear, there's a very funny thing you could do right now.
Yeah?
Yeah. Just say bet.
Run into the...
I mean,
No.
I can see the monsters on your... I can see all the flip monsters.
No, not that kind of bet. I'm talking about what I did earlier.
Oh.
Yeah, I can't do anything in this position.
All right, let's see if I can do it again.
I'm amazed I was able to fucking kick your ass, Omega. I was able to make you fucking, like, throw the fucking
Yeah,
towel,
no,
like,
I mean,
put
no,
the
you had a
glove
really
off.
good rip. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. This hand's okay. It's not as good as my last hand. Shit. No, I'll do it
Nothing
this way.
sucks more than going on Twitter, seeing a nice piece of art, and going, AI. Never mind.
Yeah.
You have instantly lost it.
See, I could do a funny.
Side thing, it is funny seeing Lucky like, oh.
I've drawn this first. I've drawn this first in every game, baby. Oh, hey, Congrate. That was the funny card I had that I wanted you to send a monster for.
Ah, I see.
Ooh, Tsukiyomi.
Alright. So I get my main in your book anyway.
I could activate Sneaky Seed. I could do that. It'd be stupid now that I know what it does, but
It would be foolish on your turn to do that, yes.
yes.
Yeah.
But
That's
it
not
would be
what it's for.
super funny. It would be really funny. I think I'm just gonna windmill slam this because I don't know what you have. I don't want graveyard to fuck me.
That's a fair one. That's a fair one. You know I have Swords of Spiritual. Or Spiritual Swords of Revealing Light.
Yeah.
Several Swords of Revealing Light made it into this as well, which was very fun.
I mean, you
Yeah, I saw
you
you
saw me rip one.
jar
Yeah.
regular swords. I think concealing might be in here as well, or in the draft pool anyway.
I did see. I'm pretty sure I saw concealing. I never picked it up. I could tribute that sneaky C. That would be the funniest thing ever. Okay. Got on vindictive, so let's just set it up to where I'm not gonna lose advantage from this position. I don't think.
Yeah. Traps.
Gonna get popped, but at least I have 2 Slate Warrior. Or yeah, the guard I considered you maybe hitting, but
Based on what I want to go for that.
you have a gigantic. I'm stupid. Oh well.
Let's see, does this work? Yes, target 1 face up. So, I think we can set this up. Tsukiyomi.
Yes, you can. Yeah, you can do that.
Now, I only get one of these. Because they're both Wen effects. Yeah, that's actually that good. Let's do the phosphor.
Oh, what? Sorry. Okay. All right. I guess I'll let that happen. I don't know. I'm terrified of when this fucker just showed up at
There we go.
4100.
When I flipped it face up and he was fucking 44.
My brain short circuited trying to process that.
My normal, so we can't do anything about that. But that's fine, because 2 out of those 3 guys are fucking huge. And if you pick off my Tsukiyomi, I get another Book of Moon effect. Give me 2!
I think you just get a reset. Nah.
No, I want to activate the stick here because it's unfortunately not up to. Alright, what do we send to the graveyard? Let's use swords just in case.
What do I want to do in this position? I don't actually know.
Overlay for Caspatel the Sky Blaster.
Caspatel?
Yeah. Castile? What's the Sky Blaster?
Castel, I think, yeah.
Castel, yeah.
Well,
They made a new one. It was
Oh,
a
they
level
did?
5. Yeah. They
Neat.
just previewed him this week.
I mean, I'm gonna just try to kill Tsukiyomi.
That's fair. We will turn my foolish roll back.
Yeah.
Until we get a...
This is the send, right? I'm trying to keep track of these cards.
Yeah.
The,
Phosphor Glacier Sense.
the designs are incomprehensible when I glance at them.
I wish I had better cards to send to Graveyard, but mostly I think we're just doing this to just deck thin because I have so many fucking cards. Yeah, we really don't need that card. Now, I could summon a big fucking Fiendus, but I still can't attack you.
If you attack these boys, they will momentarily decrease until you reset them, because unfortunately, Subterrors.
Well, also you have swords. You played
Yeah.
swords Revealing Light, so I can't attack anyway. So we're gonna do something. Yeah. Gonna set up a normal summon so you can't sneaky see your way out of this.
Yeah, unfortunate. I already said I didn't want to activate a card. Shut up. Sure.
Add one to hand, send
Okay.
remaining. Ah, shit. I had something going into your war armor, but I didn't get a window for that.
Oh, were you in like a? Was it like a weird between?
Yeah, I think it's because you chained it. It is a one effect.
Yeah, I don't want to leave this guy. I don't want to leave this guy up. Well, I'm probably just gonna get whacked in the face, but let's try it. Yeah.
It's the Forbidden Pot. Raigeki.
That's not great.
I actually realized I had a much better wombo combo I could have done with Phosphor Glacier.
Why is it asking me twice at my end phase if I want to activate a card?
I think it's because you can activate in your end phase, and then also you can chain to swords.
Stupid. I don't really know what to do with this position either.
We're kind of stalled out.
Yeah, we kind of like the Raigeki murdered me.
Fortunately, I burned through the Subterrors that I had in my hand at the time, so...
don't think there's really a great position I can be in at this point. Guess we'll just do this.
Glad I did not mill my flip guy who pops 2 set spell traps. Unironically, this.
Necro Valley and what?
No, just Necro Valley. I don't get 2.
Oh, why did I think it was 1? I think it was 2.
Going to for my normal summon Fiendus. We're going to use Fiendus to flip face down my Pot of Forbidden.
Yeah.
And we can get back Kraken.
You can flip up Pot of Forbidden at this point, right?
I think so. It's a different turn for when it's been summoned.
That sucks, but I might as well just force you.
Hey, I have the second Fiendus in my hand.
Ah.
Now that doesn't destroy.
Oh, hey, you sent a monster. You sent a monster to the graveyard.
Oh shit.
This has been sitting in my hand the whole fucking game. I was like, surely eventually you'll pitch a card to the grave, off that sub-terror.
But what if I
definitely
Portrayal monsters my opponent controls?
Oh. I
Hail
came
Mega.
back at a good time to see this.
Please, Quake.
Want to know something funny?
Please do it.
Guess. Read real quick. Read what Primeval Congrate says.
For monsters, you can special summon these cards flip face up, target 2 cards in the field, destroy them.
By a card effect.
Ah, must be special by card effect. Ow. No, I will not replay the battle. Damn.
Ho ho! Did not expect that to ever work. That's hilarious.
Sorry. I definitely muted because I was watching was it Most Critical's new video.
No, we're good. Game.
People are trying to quote unquote investigate to sue Schedule 1 for copyright infringement.
Of what?
Because a game called Drug Dealer Simulator is like, oh, this thing has similar stuff to us.
Ah. I still get the pop.
Yeah, I don't negate the
Annoying.
effect, but that's what I wanted to do to your boy World Armor, but that was in chain and it's a win on Floodgate.
Yeah. Might just tap out eventually because I don't think there's any real way I'm coming back from this.
I'm still not sure exactly how I'm gonna get out of this either, though. We'll draw a card.
Oh, hey, Sen.
Oh, actually, wait, what you got in there? That's very funny, yes. I actually get to use them.
Oh no.
Yeah, that sucks. What do you?
Well, I have to activate him.
Yeah.
Well, if I had a way to flip more monsters face down, I would steal Cyberjark, but we're just gonna take this asshole. Oh, Necro Valley, fuck! Well, I need to get the Dark Mimic off my screen anyway.
I should have used Sneaky C.
I mean, Sneaky C would only have gotten rid of Dark, though.
hasn't forbidden? Oh no, you
No, I tribute summoned that fucker.
you did tribute it.
That's why I did it, because I know you've got the Retaliator. I could pivot, but that won't do anything. All right. Ow.
Yeah, he gets a pretty fat ass.
Echo Valley. Okay, alright. No, we don't need to.
No.
My current trick is figure out a way to get Pot of Forbidden face down some more, so I can keep Raigeki you. I think that's my win con right now.
That might be. If you do, I might just scoop, because I have nothing.
Oh, well, I may have discovered the other type win con.
Oh, this fucker.
Give me back Pot of Greed.
200.
I can't do it.
Necro
Oh,
Valley
I
did.
did not realize Omega also grabbed a summer beat. Oh no.
Does that work? No, that doesn't work. Can I-
Necro Valley really just actually doing things.
Yeah, it's a floodgate. What do we got back here? Yeah. I am locked into attack position because of my own floodgate. But if you put a guy in attack, I can deal with it. Ah! It's that fucker. Shit.
Okay. I think this is an option.
Oh, well. That's the numbers for some plays.
Oh!
It's a couple different plays you can make.
Z-Lances would be funny because it would unlock my Congrave, but it would take the rest of my board is the problem.
Yeah. Oh, and a Synchro Shock in this game. Dark.
Activate that effect, baby. Oh, an X from deck. I can't stop that one. Green cap is funny.
Oh, yeah, and I didn't realize it was searchable by dark. Alright, we're gonna take a look.
Ooh,
That's bad. That's bad. I didn't realize that's how Area B works.
do be. Suddenly I'm in a good position. Shit. Ooh, Book of Eclipse. Well, guess that's not the worst. Oh!
Oh, that unfucks Congrate. Okay. Well, that's probably fucked me over. I should have thought. I didn't realize that's how that would work.
Neither
Yeah,
did
it's gonna
I.
be the OTK. The world armor I have in my hand won't work. Damn, I fucked myself. I should have
Oh,
just
well,
said it and forget
it unfucked it, but it can't change battle position, so he's still in
Oh,
defense.
so he still can't change battle position. Okay.
Yeah,
just flip
he
your
was
face
just
up.
forced face up by a card effect.
Okay, that's why I didn't think of it. I'm still dead to the fucking Gravekeeper OTK because you're not
Yeah.
flip summoning, and so I can't flip my world armor. I should have just set Book of Eclipse and passed. I had a couple bombardment beetles, but yeah, no, Necrophaly really fucked me because I ended up with like 3 charmers in my extra, but I can't use any of them.
Yeah, you can see over in the VC
Yeah.
my deck really just is like pile
I'll
of cards.
host one more game real quick so Loth can match up with me.
Yeah, I'm gonna bamf out here though. I'll see you
Yeah.
all.
Okay. Bye, dude.
Bye bye.
Talk to you later.
Bye, bye.
But yeah, Loth,
No
we'll game real quick and then we'll switch to schedule 1.
Yeah.
Unless Axe really wants to try 1 versus you, we can still fit that in.
Nah, I'm
We've been
good.
streaming for like 2 hours.
I go.
2.5.
I
Oh,
made
nope,
myself
never
some
mind. The
dinner.
clock
I had-
updated. It's almost 3. The flip
Yep,
games
it's
are long.
almost 3.
I've lost every single RPS
close.
this round. Loth? I bet you can do it again. No, I literally have bricked, by the way, though.
It's funny you say that.
You set 2 cards. That's not a brick in this format. I literally can't play any of these cards.
Oh, okay.
Okay, we'll try it. We'll try it. But I may have 4 monsters that are higher than level 4 in my hand right now. Which is what happened to me with Axe. Oh, you like drunk cards? I like drunk cards. That's a pretty good card to draw. I won't mulligan for the sake of... I bet that's a flip monster.
You asshole.
Well, that's really annoying. Fuck me, I can't even set anything then.
The Avatar. I probably could have attacked. I should have.
Yeah, you should have. Especially because I have to pass because you have Swarm of Scarabs.
Get pot.
Game? Excuse me? I should have been able to magical hats there. Fuck you.
Isn't it only when there's something to target on the field?
Oh right, I have to target 1 monster. Well, great. So you're just gonna bleed me to death because I have no monster that's gonna have higher attack than Swarm of Scarabs.
So what I'm hearing is we're just gonna run it back immediately.
I mean,
Again.
he shouldn't, but okay, this does work this way. I wasn't sure of the timing if I get clipped or not.
No, my pot, my Avatar.
You don't need to worry about that, asshole. There's a guy who has to go on this board, Loth. I finally summoned a guy with greater than 1,000 attack. Okay, thank God. Yes, please. Activate Reckless Greed. Thank you.
Your own reckless greed.
Pretty good Reckless Greed. Interesting.
Yeah, ye attack. Oh,
I don't got to attack.
well, yeah, that's just gonna do it. Shit. I remember I hated this fucker. And I still do.
Vindictive? Yeah, he sucks ass. We hate him. We hate this guy in this house.
Similar to how you guys hated Purple Poison, I hate this guy.
And we'll be getting rid of him, though.
Getting bonked for 3,900. It's a shame my set cards will not be able to do anything for me here.
That is kind of a shame. these two. And now I have to do something exceptionally funny.
What? No! Don't you dare! You... How dare you?
No, listen, I've seen you play this deck to its fullest. I think I need that shit not in your graveyard, bud. Cubes be wild.
Here's hoping you can't do shit.
I mean, I could do things. I don't think I want to do them. Norma, good card.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, yeah, you can only use her once per turn, so it doesn't matter at this point. I do kind of wish that activated also, but I get it.
No.
I could magical hats, but we don't need to do that. Because, you fool! It is my
Morphin' Jaw?
Umastrix!
Ah, shit, it's the big guy. Ah!
Vanish. Yeah, you should have tributed your face down one. Because while while Bibliomuse is face up, she protects ritual monsters, bub. Foolish Lothari warrior.
Lothari.
Now I will put him back. Yeah, those two assholes just resummon themselves.
No.
Also, come out, Big Genghis. Now, Loth, I'm gonna warn you. I don't have a Subterran hand to discard to draw 2 off Stalagma.
I mean, they're still big assholes, though. And I'm going to die via burn damage. You know what? Can't do it again.
Everybody gets a 1. Should we go again? It's after 10. We've crossed 3 hours.
Nah, you know what? No, I've lost.
All right, okay. I think technically
I'm
that
not gonna-
means that I have the most wins, but that's only because I was the one who all the duels were against.
I mean, every time
Yes.
you mulliganed it, that counts a lot.
I mean, it does though. It's I think even with that, I still come out ahead, but only just because Vesper mulliganed against me. All right, thanks everybody for tuning in. Then let me switch the scene back just so you're not seeing that for a second.
I did get you with a good chuckle at the end there.
Yeah, and I mean, you know, Jarvis, clip that. The original moment is very strong.
It is.
I think I will need to see if I can clip that and like turn it into a YouTube short, just because that was just like, I didn't really intend it to be that funny. I did do it for the lark, but that really got the crew. But thank you for tuning in. We'll be back for 14 tomorrow, and the poll is up, and also we'll be back for something next week. Honestly, I need to double check what structure decks we have left, but also we might just start doing Diabell Star and Sinful Spoils. So thanks everybody for tuning in. Oh,
I feel like I wanted to do, like, I
Lucky
love-
started
I
that because
love-
you signaled it. All right. Anyway, bye,
I
chat.
want to do I love Ray meme, but it's like, no, I love Diabell.